Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Brian Redmond. This is the Relationship Rehab. And tonight, we will be breaking down, doing a commentary, pausing the video and talking. Yes, I will be running my mouth about Jaslyn Adams' father, Jonte Adams, who finally speaks out on a radio morning talk show. So, sit back, relax. We're going to spin up a song. Y'all going to click that like button and share the video. And we're going to get this show on the road like we always do about this time. Oh, I can't believe I don't have it. Oh, my goodness. Jesus Christ, man. There we go. Dang it.
Yeah. I don't ever remember feeling like this. But I'm out here in these YouTube streets. So I want you to get your fingers. I want you to get your mouse. I want you to check me out. And I want you to check me out. Get ready to do this. It's the relationship we have. Like, share, and subscribe. We coming at you live. So come on, let's take a ride. Hit subscribe to United Guns of America. Just click that link and listen up to what I'm telling you. It's the click that link right now. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Brian Redmond, and I just want y'all to subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? I want you to let me know what you think. I'm gonna talk about some things, you can talk about some things, and we can do our thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's all about having a conversation, right? I mean, if we can't talk to each other, then, I mean, what are we really here for? I want y'all to be able to just come over to my channel, talk to me about what's going on with you, and I can tell you what's going on with me, and we can build some things, you know what I'm saying? That's all about growth, baby. So click that link, go ahead and swipe on your phone, whatever you gotta do. Share my content. It's just get me out here, baby. Cause we just talking, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I like doing what I'm doing because it's about the people. It's about us having a conversation with each other. It's about us discussing whatever needs to be discussed. And on these YouTube streets, this is the best place to do it, baby. Like, share, subscribe. That's right. Click the link. Click the link. Yeah. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's out here that's already subscribed. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all ain't the first one, and y'all ain't the last one. So I just want to give a shout out to everybody that click the link, that click the share, and then subscribe to your boy. Cause we gon' grow this thing together, baby. Relationship rehabbing, United Guns of America. To the world blow up, baby. Yeah. Click the link, baby. Click the link, baby. Yeah. Hey, I just wanted to send a shout out to all y'all. I love y'all. That's why I do this. It's for the love of us, baby. I appreciate all of y'all. Ooh, we gon' do this thing. We gon' do this thing right here, baby. Hey, look, if you at a computer right now, just go ahead and click your link. What else you got to lose, baby? Tell me what you think. Hit the comment section. You can jump on the live panel. We do it all here. That's what it's all about. So come holler at your boy. I've been doing this for years, but I just got onto this YouTube thing. So hey, let's see what it do and where it can go. To United Guns of America. Just click the link and listen up to what I'm telling you.
Telling you.
What's going on, everybody out there in the internet world? It's me, Brian Redmond, also known as the Relationship Rehab. And I need you to do two things. What are those two things? Subscribing to both my channels. I need you to go to the Relationship Rehab, subscribe to that channel, and then I need you to go to United Guns of America and go to that channel. Now you may be asking, why would I do that, Brian? Because it's two of the hottest channels on the internet. Come over there, give me your thoughts, give me your opinions, have conversations, because that's what it's all about. We talk about some of everything: politics, relationships, guns, law enforcement, community stuff, anything that's happening. I'm willing to have a conversation about it, so come on over. You don't got nothing else to lose, and you ain't got nothing else to do. So come to my channel, subscribe, ASAP and join in on the fun. Twice the entertainment, 2 channels, twice the fun. Come on and have a funky good time with your boy. Peace, and I'm out.
Yeah, boy. What's good, everybody? Look, I want to thank everybody for joining the show. I want to thank everybody for clicking the like button. If this is your first time here, click the subscribe button. And we going to go ahead and get right down to it, just like Al Green said. First up, though, is my favorite part of the show. My good thing, my side chick, my baby's mama, my forever chick, my wife, my good thing, my naughty thing, and yeah, my do something strange for some change thing. All right, let's go.
Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Okay, so look, before I get into this, I have to mention something. And I don't understand why people are just idiots. It's the best way that I can describe this. So in my comment section, you know how I love for people to comment. If for those of you who don't know, I do read my comment section that's on my channel. I do read it. So a lot of people say some good stuff. A lot of people say some stuff they disagree. It's all good, you know. But there is a certain niche. There's a certain group of people that do not understand what a fucking commentary is or what a breakdown is. So to those dumbasses that may be watching this right now, let me give you a brief definition about what a commentary is. Listen up. To everybody that's watching this that just want to watch the video, this ain't the fucking place for it. This show is going to be anywhere between 1.5 to 3 hours long, and I will be starting and stopping the video. If you just want to see the video, this entire channel is not for that. Any video that you see on this here channel, it is, and I repeat, it is for commentary purposes, and it is for the purpose of me breaking down that video. That means I will be talking throughout the entire video, throughout the entire show. Again, if you just want to watch the video, get the hell out of here. Go somewhere else, Google the shit, go to the NBC, ABC, or one of the news channels and watch it. This is not the place for you to just watch the video. I'm so tired of people. Right, this is the director's cut over here. Thank you, Eric. This is the director's cut. I'm so tired of stupid motherfuckers saying they literally are watching the show, then they stop watching the show to comment, to say, just play the video. Dude, do you realize if you, instead of you typing that in the comment section, you could just type that in the YouTube search bar and you could find just what you're looking for? Why is this dude stopping the video so much? He is talking too much. Just play the damn video. Why is he just not playing? How come he just won't play the video? Stop talking so much and just play the damn video. Dude, that is what I'm here to do, to talk. It is a commentary. This is not a replay channel. I'm not here to just replay videos. You go do that shit on Facebook. You want to just watch the video? Go somewhere else. Go to Facebook, go to Instagram, go to a news channel, something like that. This ain't the place. So I just want to get that out the way because I don't understand why people do that. And I be responding to them people and I call them all types of jackasses. I swear I do. Jackass, dumbass, like, dude, you don't know, it says breakdown in the title. It says commentary in the title. Why are you still here? And then why would you, instead of you going to find what you want, why do you feel the need to tell me what to do on my page? I don't understand it. It's some of the dumbest shit ever. I have never, in all of my YouTube watching, I watch YouTube just like anybody else. I have never left someone a comment on how they should do their fucking show. I've left tips saying, hey man, you might want to try this kind of mic. Hey man, you may want to try a voice meter or something like. I've said some shit like that to help them, but I've never left, hey man, you should stop doing this. Hey man, why are you doing that? Hey, why are you doing that? Why would you do that? Like you're gonna change what the fuck I do. I don't know for those, there's some of you that don't know me, but there's some of you who do, who've been watching me for a while. You should know by now, I'm not gonna stop doing what the fuck I'm doing to appease you. So what you're doing is futile. Give up. Like the old ass dude from the Lunatics on Thundercats. Give in now. It's no use. You can't win. Just give up. I'm not gonna change. I like doing what I do. And I'm gonna keep doing it the way I do. Thank you, LB, for the shout out of the Bruce Lee shirt. Appreciate you. I'm going to keep doing what it is that I like to do. I'm not going to change for anyone. So all of your criticisms, your critiques or whatever, know that they are literally going in one end, coming out the other. And if you persist on leaving them, I'm going to really leave you some, let me tell you one more thing messages. I'm just saying. I just don't get it. It's like people insist on like, that's really gonna like, you know what? This person said I should stop doing this. I'm gonna go ahead and do, man, please. The only thing that I've listened to that people have critiqued me on is my audio, because I know I had, notice that past tense, had audio issues. I've been trying to get my audio right for damn near 3-4 years. Everybody know it? And hey, I finally did. My mic sounds nice. Check 1. I got that Missy Elliott shit going on in the beginning of Total. My mic sounds nice. Check 2. But that's all a part of my journey. If you don't like it, do us both a favor. Just don't watch. Move on with your life. Now, if you want to have a conversation, if you got some comments, let's run that all day. Let's do that. You don't like this, you disagree with me, you agree with me, I don't care. We can, that's what the comments are there for. But this futile shit where motherfuckers think they gonna tell me what the fuck to do with my show, get the fuck out my face on the internet, please. To the people that's watching on the replay and to the motherfuckers that's in the chat right now. Y'all know who y'all are. Shut the fuck up, get the fuck out my face, Blue. I'm not gonna change. So now that that's said, let's go ahead, as Al Green would say, we're gonna get right down to it. Oh, hee. That's for the motherfuckers who don't like for me to sing. How about that? Pretty much where that came from. Now, as I was saying before, I had to pause and let people know we're going to go ahead and talk about this here Jonte Adams. But first, I'm going to give you just a little bit of backstory for those of you who may not know about this, because there could still be some people that don't know. Look at my man Easy E. He said, I know one thing. This shit sounds good. My man. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. All right, here we go. So for those of you who don't know, Jaslyn Adams, 7-year-old girl in Chicago, was in her dad's car in the drive-thru at Lance. You know I ain't gonna stop singing. I tried to stop singing, Lance, but your mama, she begged me to keep singing. She begged me. She begged me to keep singing. Hey, now Lance, look, Lance is my nigga. We go back, 20, 30 years. That's my nigga right there. Look, Lance, I had actually considered it because of how close me and your mama are. And I told her, I said, look here, baby. I said, I think I'm gonna stop singing. And you know what your mama said? She said, what? She hit me with the Kanye. I said, baby, I think I'm gonna stop singing on the show. She said, what? I said, fine, baby, I ain't gonna stop. He said, okay. Your mama hit me with the Kanye West, Lance. She hit me with the Kanye. I'll tell you, that's why I hate coming to Chicago. I be trying to leave, like, look, baby, I gotta go do some other things. I gotta get up out of here. She be like, what? I'm like, baby, I can't just be with you all weekend. Shit, I gotta go. I gotta get me some haircuts. I ain't had no hair. I was gonna give me some chat tongue. She be like, you coming back? I'll be like, I don't think so. She be like, what? I be like, God damn, girl, that's why I can't keep coming over here. My nigga. Man, y'all don't know how much I love this shit. But anyway, she got this little girl's in the car with her dad, and some niggas roll up. Niggas roll up, and niggas at a Kyle. He gets shot. I believe he got shot in like his lower back or somewhere in his back. And the girl, she got shot. She got riddled with bullets and she died right there in the car with him. Now, here's the thing. And when I first saw this story, I intentionally was not going to do it because I already knew what the fuck it was. I said, yes, Chicago is a treacherous fucking city when it comes to just gun violence and shit like that. Niggas is running wild. Niggas are killing niggas on the daily, on the regular. But shootings like this, they don't occur often. And when they do, it's the intention of what the daddy did or what the adult did to where the children have suffered. Most of the time, when you have a situation like this, the daddy been out there in them streets doing what the fuck he do, and he done wrote checks that his ass or his little girl can't cash. And this is exactly what that is. I don't understand how niggas be in these streets. Like I said in my other show when I mentioned this, I don't understand why these niggas that's in these streets think it's cool, think it's gangster, think it's the thing to do to hang with they kids and they know they out doing dirt. Robbing dope boys, shooting at the ops, doing all this fuck shit, carjacking niggas, and niggas know who you are. There's plenty of niggas that's out here doing dirt, and people know who they are. It just ain't caught up with them yet. We all know this from the hood. Niggas from the hood, you know this. There's always a nigga that's robbing everybody. There's always a nigga that's breaking in everybody's houses. There's always a nigga that's setting niggas up, or bitches that's setting niggas up. It's always a nigga that's doing this. And it's not a thing that don't nobody know who it is. It's just that niggas know it just ain't caught up with them yet because they ain't hit the right one. And this is one of those instances where a father has done so much shit and so much dirt that niggas have literally said, fuck that. When I see him, it's on. That's all this is. And the fact that he knew that, and that nigga was still riding around with his kids and all that stupid shit, this is what happened. And because this is what happened, it's a tragedy for us to see it, but that nigga knew what he was on, he knew what he was doing, and he still put his kid in harm's way. And I just don't have no respect for no father or mother that put their children in harm's way like that on purpose. On purpose. I don't give a damn what it is, what's the reason, what they want, what they trying to do. You can't be a father and a gangster in these streets too. Somebody's gonna pay the piper. Somebody gonna have to pay. You can't go out here, be shooting at niggas on Friday and Saturday night, then want to go to church with your kids on Sunday morning and fall out and worship at the church. You can't go and gang bang, dope slang, do all this fuck shit throughout the weekend, and then during the week want to walk your kids to and from school because you want to be a daddy now. It don't work like that. It's plenty of niggas that I know that have shot motherfuckers on accident, trying to shoot at other motherfuckers and done all this stupid shit. Then when the shit come back around and a nigga come shoot up their house and they mama get hit, their grandmama get shot, now it's just the worst thing in the world. You can't do both. What's the saying in the Bible? Y'all know I ain't that biblical. What's the saying in the Bible? You can't serve two masters. Is that even in the Bible? I don't know. But you can't do both. You cannot do both. And the fact that this nigga knew this, because the streets, let me tell you something. Niggas that's in the streets, they learn the rules real quick. You get you a fresh nigga that just got in them streets for a couple of weeks, couple of months, fine. Nigga been in them streets for a year or two, you know the rules, you know how it go, you know what the fuck it is. Plain and simple. It ain't no, he ain't know no better. He didn't think they would do that. No. You know what it is when you out there in them streets. Ain't no rules, ain't no honor amongst thieves, all that bull. Don't nobody give a fuck about you and your kids. Because you don't give a fuck about them niggas and what they doing with their kids. The fact that you out there willing to shoot, kill, rob another nigga mean you don't give a fuck about that nigga. You taking food off that nigga's plate. You putting that nigga's life in danger. That nigga that you shot got kids. He got loved ones. He got a mama. He got a daddy. He got sisters. He got uncles. He got cousins. Them motherfuckers gonna miss him just like they gonna miss your ass too. So that shit, I don't give no niggas no excuse for that. Dang, I ain't had nothing to do with that. You ain't gonna do that. You gonna shoot my baby? They gonna kill my baby? Just like when Ma'Khia Bryant daddy out there, and I got that press conference of them. This motherfucker, you trying to kick another girl in the head. Your daughter is trying to stab one girl, misses, and goes after another girl to stab a motherfucker. You cool with all that? Police hit her with motherfucker 4 shots. You shot my baby? You gonna kill my baby? What? I'm gonna shoot your baby after your baby done tried to kill 2 people and you tried to kick one of them in the head. Could have potentially either given them grave bodily harm or killed them as well. Y'all do know that, right? But don't none of that matter. We still trying to get justice for Ma'Khia. Get the fuck out of here. Get Ma'Khia a nice ass motherfucking casket. Have her services. Mourn your daughter loss and accept the fact that she's dead because she did something very stupid and she tried to kill someone. All this extra shit, we gotta investigate the police. We gotta find out what's going on. What happened to her should not have happened. Also, fuck everybody else. Let's just kill her. Let's let her kill everybody because she having a hard day. She having a rough time now. Now everybody's standing up for Ma'Khia. Y'all let me tell you something in this press conference. Mama, grandmama, auntie, daddy. All 4 of these motherfuckers is on the fucking, at the press conference, talking about how wonderful of a little girl she was. However, she wasn't staying with none of them. None of them. She couldn't live with none of them. I wonder why. How could the sweetest, most wonderful, loving, motherly saint of a little girl not be able to live with none of y'all? None of y'all? Keisha. Nope. Can't live with her. Donna Man. Nope. Can't live with her. Can't live with him. She can't live with nobody. But she's the sweetest little girl ever. Man, come on. Please. She had no intentions of stabbing no one, right? Says the motherfucker swinging the knife. Get the fuck out my face on the internet, Lewis. Get your ass out of here with that bullshit. All right, but let's go ahead and let's see what's happening with Jaslyn.
Developing tonight, Chicago police continuing their search for the gunman who killed 7-year-old Jaslyn.
And actually, they have caught 2 of the gunmen, and they're looking for the other 2. I think it was 4 of them all together.
Jaslyn Adams. The little girl died after being shot 6 times last weekend while in a car
Right,
with her father at a McDonald's drive-thru. Her father suffered a gunshot wound and was with others tonight for a vigil to remember her.
And WGN's Gaynor Hall is on the west side tonight and joins us.
Thank
with
you so
more.
much.
Gaynor.
Yeah, Ray and Micah, it was an emotional vigil tonight. Her father joining with relatives calling for justice for Jaslyn.
Daddy. Last words. Daddy. A panicking daddy. I see my daughter face down in my car. I will never forget those. I want my daughter's killers locked up.
Jonte Adams was just released from the hospital yesterday.
Still have a bullet in my spine. Like my left leg temporarily probably paralyzed. I'm in a lot of pain. On top of watching my daughter take her last breath.
He's heartbroken over the loss of his daughter and angry over reports he says are assaulting his character as a father.
It seems like it's more press on me than the people who killed my baby. That's even making me hurt more.
What do we want? Peace!
Relatives and friends gathered for another vigil tonight for 7-year-old Jaslyn. She loved to make TikTok videos. Her family called her Pinky.
Someone needs to step up and talk. You know.
Now, I don't know if they meant to put grandfather or grandmother. That's a hard-looking woman right there, boy. God, dog, look at that profile is serious. When I looked and I said, LaWanda McCullen, grandmother, I said, what? I was like, oh my God. Do y'all see that? Boy, let me tell you something. That's a hard looking grandmama right there. Neither one of my grandmamas look like that ever. I thank my grandmama. Thank you, Malu. Thank you, Hazel. Thank y'all for being ladies. I swear, boy.
That was a 7-year-old.
Nigga like he can drop a transmission. Like, yeah, I put that transmission. You got that 350 in that box Chevy. Yeah, I'll put that in there for you. Just give me $200. You got the trans? Yeah, I'll put it in there for you. Give me 4 days. I'll put it in there.
Girl did not deserve all those bullets in her little body. It's just sad. It's very sad.
The girl and her father were in.
He look like Earl Campbell. God damn. That nigga like Earl Campbell, boy. Earl Campbell today. Not prime Earl Campbell. I'm talking about Earl Campbell today. That nigga, y'all see Earl Campbell, boy?
A McDonald's drive-thru Sunday in Holman Square when the shooting happened. Police have said he may have been the target.
Let's focus on.
Did you hear the police say he may be? And see, y'all know what it is. They don't just randomly shoot up a car like that. One straight bullet, I could give you that. But just going through, it don't go down like that. It don't go down like that.
I'm the killer. Let's get my grandbaby justice.
Now that's the grandfather. Tell me that grandmama don't look harder than this nigga here. That grandmama look harder than this nigga.
Let's get her the peace that she needs. Yep. Then we'll worry about all that other stuff. Right now, that's not the problem. No. The problem is we got killers still running the street who killed a 7-year-old baby. Yeah, that's the problem.
Tonight, the community gathered to pray and grieve together and support the family.
How many times have we seen that? How many times have we seen that? Every time a nigga get killed or somebody do some function in the hood, the first thing niggas want to do is call the news and have a vigil on the corner, get some t-shirts airbrushed, put some teddy bears on the ground, light a few candles, and let some balloons go. That's all niggas do. That's all we do. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't understand what this is. But
people want to judge and want to make assumptions of what it's going to take to stop the violence, but if we don't really look at the root causes of violence, we ain't even going to pick at it.
Detectives continue to investigate. So far, no one is in custody, and the family is hoping that changes soon. reporting tonight live from the West Side. Gaynor Hall, WGN News.
All right, Gaynor, thank you.
And here's my thing too. This is my thing too. I would be remiss if I didn't say this. Ain't it funny how when something like this happens, you don't hear nobody standing outside talking about fuck 12? Ain't it funny how when something like this happens, ain't nobody, thank you, I see you, Dwight. Ain't nobody talking about defund the police. Ain't nobody saying fuck 12. Ain't nobody saying pigs in a blanket, fry them like bacon. Ain't nobody saying that then. When it comes time for this, I just want somebody to find the killers of my baby. I want people to find the shooters of my baby. Now it's, we need the police. Ain't that funny? Ain't it funny? It's just really, really shocking to me to see that every time you have some shit like this go down, who the first person motherfuckers call? The police. The same motherfuckers y'all will march against, talking about we need to defund them, talking about they killing us one by one, they hunting us down every day. The same motherfuckers that y'all want to crucify and fire, they need to be locked up, we need justice, are the exact same people y'all call when something goes wrong. I just had to point that out. You gotta call them. The same motherfuckers y'all hate, can't stand, hunt y'all down, want to kill y'all, kill us all, killing us all the time, hunting us like animals, shooting us down like dogs in the street, just doing us in every chance they get, always responding with violence, and they just killing us one by one. And they just won't stop killing us. It's slavery, it's modern day lynching, all that shit. First people you call. Yes, they did, Kelly. They arrested 2 of them. They got 2 of the shooters so far. And they'll probably get the other 2. That once you catch one, you're going to catch the other one. So it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Once they caught that first dude, and I believe the first dude was just in the car. He wasn't the actual trigger man. Once they caught him, I was like, oh yeah, they're going to catch the other one. Usually when you catch one, you catch them all. It's just a matter of time. That's all it is. Yep. So, and I'm telling you right now, the fact that when things like this happen, you already got an idea of who did it because you know who the person was getting into it with. You are everybody in that hood know who the fuck Jonte fucked over, fucked around with, went up against, shot at, did something to, or had beef with. And they knew it. So it's just a matter of time because everybody know. He know who the fuck did it. He may not say it. He may act like he don't know. He know who the fuck did it. And if it ain't that, and if it ain't one person he know the groups of people that would do some shit like this to him. Lance said, I thought I was the only one that didn't get that balloon shit. I don't get it. It's I don't understand why they get together and do that. I just don't. I don't understand it. I could even see it if you had like a memorial ceremony like a year later or something. Y'all all, like the family wanted to come together to just remember that person and do something like that. Okay. I would get that, but to just, such and such died. Oh, we'll get together on Thursday and let some balloons go, get some t-shirts. Okay. But that's us, man. There's a lot of shit that we do that we don't know why we do it. But anyway, here's the meat and potatoes of what's happening. And after all of this, a lot of people were criticizing him like they should have been. Well deserved. Well deserved. What up, Papa MGTOW? Here I is. A lot of people should have been criticizing this dude because everybody know what the fuck this really is. And it got to the point to where he decided to step up and go on WGCI, which is like the biggest radio show, biggest radio channel in Chicago. A lot of people listen to WGCI. We play the hits. But he went on this morning show and did basically an interview. And this interview is what triggered me to actually do this show. So without further ado, we're gonna get right down to it.
107.5 WGCI, the Shire's #1 for hip hop and R&B. It's the morning show. Destined legend Leon Rogers, the beautiful Kendra G, myself, the shortest stand man in Chicago, Kyle. We're having a conversation right now, one that, we wish we did not have to have, but we are going to have it.
And I must admit, I've been out of the city so long, I only know one of these niggas that's on here. Leon Rogers been around for a long time. Shout out to Leon Rogers, but I don't know these other two motherfuckers that's up there. And then you got Jonte. So let's go.
Nonetheless, we all know, unfortunately, we lost 7-year-old Jaslyn Adams a week or so ago to gun violence on the west side of Chicago and everything that went down at the McDonald's. And on the line right now, on Zoom right now, we have our father, Jonte Adams, here to speak with us about everything that's going on. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. Good morning to y'all, man. How y'all feeling? I appreciate y'all for giving me the chance, just to speak out and, not even tell my story, just to even speak out and be heard,
Right. So I want to say this up front, bro. I know there's a lot of things we want to be respectful. We know first and foremost, condolences to you and your family.
Yeah, appreciate
That's number one. That's first and foremost. Condolences to you and your family. But we do want to be able to have a real honest conversation with you about some of the things that we're hearing out here and be able to address those things today. Are we able to do that?
Yes.
Okay, absolutely. Yeah, go ahead. You can just go ahead, Kendra.
Like Kyle said, our condolences go out to you and your family. The passing of your daughter has hit my heart in a way that I wasn't even prepared for. So I can only imagine what you as a father and what her mother and real family members are going through. But let's just start from that day when you guys were going to McDonald's. And I want to just start with the first question that has been traveling all throughout the internet. Were you aware that people were looking for you because of you allegedly went on Facebook and said the ops probably know where you live? Yeah. And shortly after, you go to McDonald's with your daughter in the car, and the car is shot up, and your daughter is unfortunately no longer with us on earth. And let's just start there. Were you aware that there were people allegedly looking for you to potentially take your life?
And let me say this. Yeah, her voice is annoying. She don't do too much talking on here, thank God. But yeah, she's annoying. But yes, what Eugene said, everybody has their somber face on. Nice acting already. I can tell you this. Leon Rogers is hot. That nigga pissed. He's disgusted with this dude. And I really must applaud him because he kept his composure and kept it professional. But there, like I said, I don't know them other two cats, but I know a lot of people that know Leon, and just being in some of the same circles, he's like he mad. Yeah, dude at the bottom left, that's Leon Rogers with the Fighting Irish shirt on or whatever that is. But yeah, he's literally mad at this motherfucker. He pissed the fuck off. I can tell you that. Yes, Leon is pissed the fuck off at this nigga. He's disgusted with this dude. And you will watch his facial expressions. Try to watch Leon's facial expressions throughout this, and you'll see. But let's see what he has to say after this with this question she just asked.
Honestly, that specific day, no. Well,
what kind of shit is that? That specific day? You didn't think, like, oh, you only, if I have oppositions or I got some enemies, they only after me on the day I piss them off or I do something to them. The next day, next week, next month, year from now, that's all water under the bridge. It don't matter. That's how the streets go.
Do I think that I know it's people have hurt me, but that day, no, because see what you have to understand about me is I joke. I know they got me as a rap. I also do comedy skits. Like that day was just a joking matter. And like they say, the tongue is like
look at
a
Leon.
powerful thing. And so I guess I actually spoke something into existence.
No, nigga, you didn't speak that into existence. You did shit that led to that shit coming into existence. Did you hear how he tried? Who jokes like that? You tell me. What nigga? What that nigga Ice Cube say in Friday? Name me one nigga in the hood that play like that. Niggas don't play like this. Niggas don't joke about the ops, and niggas is about that life, in that life. You don't. I'm just, I don't know what the hell he and here's the thing, this is what pissed me off about what he did. What he should have said was, Man, look, my daughter is dead, and it's my fault. The shit that I've done in these streets, the type of lifestyle I was living, led to my baby girl getting killed. That would have just garnered the straight up respect that said, okay, he know what the fuck he did. This nigga is talking about, oh, I do comedy, I play around on the internet, I be joking. Don't nobody joke about the ops, nigga. Don't nobody do that. Them niggas, even them niggas that be doing that drill music, them niggas from O Block and all that shit, them niggas is doing that shit because they know what it is. They know they got ops. They want that smoke because they know what they done did is smoke coming for them. They are embracing the smoke. So when you have niggas rapping and mentioning the niggas they done killed in these raps, they doing that shit on purpose. They not joking. That ain't the love of the music. That's not artistry. That's not, oh, I'm just being an artist talking about. No, they know because they know what it is. They know what it is. That's why when these niggas be getting shot and these niggas boys be getting killed, you don't hear them niggas talking about, man, I don't know why they killed Ray Ray. I don't know what they killed Ray Ray for. Them niggas like, man, them niggas killed my man. They killed my boy. I'm getting back. We gonna hit them with that get back. Payback. That's what they do. This nigga talking about, not that day. Not that day. I didn't have nothing going on that day. It was nobody mad at me that day. Like, man, what the fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about? Well, no, not that day. I didn't have anybody who was mad at me that day. They should have stopped him right there, like, bro, why you lying? Or what nigga said, what you say? Bro, that's a cap. That's what they should have said right then and there. That's a straight cap. Everybody know that, nigga, when you get ops, you get ops. Ops don't have certain days of the week. Ain't no days of the week of operating hours for ops. Yeah, it's only Monday through Fridays between the hours of 2 to 6. No, nigga. It's when it's on, it's on. When I see you, it's on. That's it.
That specifically day, I had did nothing. I had triggered no one. I had did nothing that day, you know? And like, as far as like the rumors going around, me maybe urinating on a grave site, it's not me in the video, honest to God, right hand to God.
Are you one of the people in the video?
Not, I was on house arrest the whole time, man.
So you're not in that video that's circulated?
At all.
Okay.
So that day when I made that stat, it was a joke. It was a joke. Could it be truth to it? Yeah, I mean.
And he just told on himself right there. Could it be truth to it? Yeah, I mean, nigga, you know it's truth to it. Don't nobody make no jokes about, and I'm really just wanting to explain this for those people that don't know these streets, don't know shit about the streets, don't have no insight to that life. Don't nobody play like that. You just don't play like that. You don't act like you got beef. You don't act like you got ops. You don't play around and make jokes about that shit because that shit ain't nothing to play with. It's just not. So when you see these niggas doing, cause niggas do videos like that. Niggas do videos where they go and piss on niggas' graves. Niggas do videos where they go on niggas' blocks. Talk about, yeah, I'm out here where these niggas at. When they do shit like that, they go and show up the niggas' funerals and shit. They doing that shit because they want that beef. They want the beef to cook. That's why they do it. So it's not a thing where, oh, he was just playing around. He was just joking. He was just making a video about it. He did a TikTok where he was footworking on the nigga grave. He didn't mean nothing by it. Bullshit. Niggas will show up with a motherfucking little boom box and be on a nigga motherfucking grave talking about They do that shit because they want to stir the beef. Only niggas from Chicago know about that house music. Do you know what the fuck I'm talking about? That jukey music. That shit was real, and he was fucking with it because he think the shit a joke.
I mean, I'm a rapper. You know, I say things, and not saying I did things, but I say things like, the people who are incarcerated for my child's murder are rappers. They've said things. You know what I'm saying? We rappers, we say things. So if that's what makes people look for me, if that's what you call the reason for people to look for me and do what they did, then maybe. But at the end of the day, I was joking that morning. Like
that if that's what they did to come look, they joking. I was joking that day. You don't joke that day. You don't joke the day before. A joke is a fucking joke. When you calling motherfuckers out, talking shit, poking the bear, nigga, that's what you doing. I wouldn't joke. I was just joking that day. Man, don't nobody play like that. Nigga, you was asking for that smoke. You had a new car and you didn't think that them niggas would know that you was in that car and they got up with your ass. I'm a rapper. Like that matters. Ask King Von, did it matter that he was a rapper? No. Ask MGD, MGD Duck. Ask him if that shit mattered because he was a rapper. That shit don't matter. If you rapping and you in that, you about that life, nigga, that's what it is. These niggas, and what I'm saying, I'm trying to get across is these motherfuckers know this shit. That's why you don't look when you look at goddamn, not King Von. What's the other nigga? When you look at Dirk, yeah, FBG Duck. When you look at Dirk, when you look at Chief Keef, them niggas don't come to the hood no more. You know why? Because them niggas got money and they know that it's on. They know that it's on. That's why them niggas don't do the shit. That's why them niggas is living out in Cali. You want to go get Chief Keef? You want to go get motherfucking Lil Durk? You got to take your ass all the way to California to go get these niggas because they know what it is. They not still coming to Chicago, being on old block. I'm out here, bro. I'm out here. Man, them niggas be moving in silence. When they dip in this city, they in and they out if they here at all. Because they know that it's not only they ops, but it's niggas that can't stand them, that hate them, that's jealous of them, mad at them, whatever the case may be. Nigga didn't listen to their demo tape, didn't get them no deal, and they will shoot them niggas on sight. In front of their mama, in front of the news, in front of the they don't give a fuck. And them niggas know that. That's why they don't come. That's why you don't see them niggas doing that stupid shit. Even what's the Gotti boy with all the goddamn teeth? No nigga that broke the internet a couple of years ago. About a year ago or so. That little nigga, the little light-skinned nigga that turned fed and told on everybody. That little motherfucker, yeah, Tekashi 6ix9ine. He don't go nowhere without 1,000 motherfucking security guards with him. He don't. He'll go live. He'll be on IG. He'll have 300,000 motherfuckers watching him, but you ain't gonna catch him by himself nowhere. Or with two niggas. Or just in a ride around in a Bentley. No. You gonna catch that nigga with a gang of motherfucking security. Because he know what it is. Talking about, yeah, I'm out here. I'm in y'all area. I'm on y'all set. Yeah, nigga with 30 armed motherfucking security guards with you. You right. Nigga, every time you move, you paying $20,000 in security. You goddamn right you are. Yeah, you out here. He knows what it is. And this dude knew what it was.
You know, my daughter wasn't even with me at my house that day. Like, you know, I had to go get her. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I guess I spoke something into existence. Like they say, the tongue is a powerful thing. Like, you know, and I learned that. So
now he trying to blame it on the tongue is a powerful thing. I get it. Right. How about the shit you done did, dude? That's just like me making a video talking about, yeah, y'all know ops be out here. Y'all know ops is out here, man. Y'all know ops, you never know where the ops is at. And then 2 hours later, I wind up dead. Y'all gonna be like, man, Brian done did some shit. He done fucked with some niggas. And them niggas done caught up with him. That's what you gonna say. There's gonna be something to it. Yeah, they shot at me and my kids, man. We was in the Chick-fil-A line and they came through. What? That ain't happening. You ain't gonna find no shit like that. Nigga kill me, it's gonna be some shit to where you gonna be like, yeah, they was trying to rob him, they trying to carjack him. He got out, he was shooting at him, they returned fire, nigga got lucky and hit him with a kill shot. That's what you gonna hear. Or you gonna hear me telling the story. Yes, I'm a clear example of what you call a good guy with a gun. Go to my YouTube channel, United Guns of America and Relationship Rehab. Subscribe now. I'm Brian Redmond, and that's what you gonna hear me saying on the news. If I make it, I'll be doing an exclusive. That's what you gonna hear. You not gonna just hear no shit where, oh damn, that nigga was on O Block. What the fuck was that nigga do? You ain't gonna hear no shit like that because I don't fuck around with that shit. I'm not about that life no more. I've been delivered. I don't gang bang no more. I'm not a thug no more. I've been delivered.
So I just got to be 100 with you, brother. As a black father, this is a little tough for me having this conversation with you, right? I guess for me, once again, as a human being, sorry for your loss. Nobody should ever have to go that. You never should have to bury your children, period.
I agree.
Especially under circumstances like these. But as a black father who hears so many bad things about black men being fathers, and I'm always the first to try to defend us because I do feel that black men are responsible, that we do want to take care of our children. There are some of us that do want to be alive. And I have a daughter that's 1 year older than your young lady that you lost, right? So to see the TikTok videos and stuff, it brought something up in me.
This peach red bull,
I'm
telling y'all, shit's good.
Quite honestly, you know, you saying you do what you do, and there are some people, you say there might be some people that are out to hurt you, that are out to do things to you.
Yeah.
And I'm talking to you strictly as a black father.
Yeah.
Father.
I hear
as a
you.
father, how, if you know that, if that's even a thing.
Yeah, it is, Covette.
How do you consciously make the decision to move around with that baby girl? No.
That's a Chicago nigga talking Chicago shit right there. And that's what I was telling you. Everybody knows this. I don't know about everybody else hood. I ain't from Watts. I ain't from D-Town. I ain't from Pork and Beans. I don't know about everybody else hood, but I imagine that they all the same. He just asked the $64,000 question. Nigga, you know what you doing out here, and you know how you moving out here in these streets. Why would you go and pick your kid up and move around like that? Watch this punk ass nigga answer.
That there's possibly somebody out there that wants to do something to you because of what you do or whatever. I don't know your history. I don't know your background. I don't even want to get into that. But if that's something that you literally think about every day, how could you, as much as you love her and care about her, how could you pick up knowing that that's a possibility?
Oh, okay. I'm not I'm not taking nothing personal, sir. Like, you know, I
answer the question,
thing. Like, but my car was brand new, basically. You know?
See? And that's what that nigga thought. He thought that he just got that car, and I'm sure he didn't get it that day, but he just got the car. That means he done did all kind of fuck shit in his other car that he done got rid of, and now he think don't nobody know his whip. And that could have been true. But here's the thing, dumbass. Niggas can look through windows. Niggas can know that a nigga got a new car. Word gets around, nigga. Word gets around. Well, you know, I just got, the thing is, I'm not offended, sir. I'm just saying, you know, I just got that car. Oh, so that means if he wasn't living that life, that would have been the first thing he said. He'd have been like, well, Leon, truthfully, man, I don't gang bang. I ain't in these streets like that. I would have never thought that something like that would have happened to me and my daughter. I was literally just being what you said, a black father spending time with his daughter. If you a father and you with your kids, that's what it is. But if you out there in them streets and somebody saying that if you ain't out there in them streets and somebody saying that you are, that would be the first thing you would clear up. Am I not lying? That would be the first thing you would clear up. The first thing I would want a motherfucker to do. No, hold on, Leon. Hold up. We them boys. I ain't with that. I ain't in them streets, Leon. I don't know why these niggas came and shot my car up. I don't know why these niggas killed my girl. I don't know why these niggas was trying to kill me. That's what you would have said. But he didn't give a fuck. Because he's a ain't shit nigga. And he out here in them streets and he know it. And he didn't give a fuck because he thought he could get away with the crunch, but the crunch always gives you away. That's what happened to this nigga.
My car was brand new, basically. I don't even have a title to my car. The place ain't even came in the mail. I knew what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and at some point in time, like,
what's the time frame in Illinois that you get when you buy a new car? Is it 60 or 120 days? Or 90 days that you get? Like when you buy a new car, you get your temp tags. What's that time frame? I thought it was like 90 days. I think it's either 3 months or 6 months or some shit like that. But the thing is, it's like when you buy a car in Illinois, you get issued, it's 30 days? Oh, okay, shit, that's even less. You get 30 days and they will, or 90 days, I don't know. Lance say 30, Jules say 90. I don't know, let me know. But they give you like a paper license plate. Your license plate is paper. And your insurance and all that shit gets crossed over immediately. But you get this little fake tag until your real plates come. So you can get your real plates. If you got like vanity plates, you can pay and get them transferred over and all that shit. But they give you a temp tag and they put a date on it. So if you buy a car on April 29th, they'll put on that plate, it's 30 days. Okay. April 29th, you'll get a temp tag, and that temp tag will say temporary license plate, tag good, valid until, and it'll have the date written on there, and this permanent marker will be like 5/29 of 21. That's what it'll say. So that means, and usually with that, police ain't gonna really fuck with you unless you do some stupid shit, and everybody know you just got the car, so you gotta wait for your tags and your title and all that shit to come along. If you bought it outright, you'll get your title. If you didn't buy it outright, then you won't get your title until you pay for it, I think. Oh, no, that's in Michigan when you do that. You'll get your shit. You should get your shit right then and there, I guess. Your title, yeah. But that's how it happens. So he's had this car less than 30 days because he don't have tags. He don't have license plates. So he just got it, and he's saying it's new, and he thought, did nobody know that he was moving in a new whip? Niggas is looking for the old car. And a lot of times, especially niggas that's doing fuck shit like that in the streets, they switch cars up often just because of that. They constantly switching up cars just because of that. It's 90 right now because of, probably because of COVID and all that shit, I guess. All right. But they move, you switch up cars or have multiple cars. You do that shit because you don't want niggas to just get to knowing your ride like that. So a nigga that's in them streets moving around like that, nigga might switch up a whip every 2-3 months. I mean, not 2 or 3 months, but every 6 months or so. Get you something else if you smart. Just when a nigga start getting used to you being in that whip, that's when you switch it up and get another one. So a nigga won't be like, yeah, there go Brian, who always ride the white box Chevy. No, I'm going to switch it up and get me a motherfucking blue motherfucking Chrysler 300. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to stay in that whip to the point to where people know that's what I drive, especially when I'm doing fuck shit, because that's what niggas going to be looking for. So that's how that shit happens.
This, like I said, not about me, bro. I'm gonna, like, you know, my daughter wanted McDonald's. I tried the Uber at McDonald's. I tried the Western Union, but my baby wanted to see me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
See
like,
what I'm saying?
And I'm not gonna, like I say, As far as my actions or my past, maybe have something to do with it, but I'm not holding my.
Why you lying, nigga? Ain't no maybe. And the fact that he just nonchalantly like, my baby wanted to see me. Oh, okay. Now you may not give a fuck about your life. I get it. You may already be ready to cash out. You may already be ready to cash out. Fine. But why would you put her in jeopardy? And if she, and here's my thing, I'm trying to be I'm trying to be as fair as possible. But here's the thing. My daughter wants McDonald's. I get it. I'm her daddy. I got money. I'm in these streets. I'm making moves. I feel good about myself. I got my confidence up. I feel as though I'm invincible. I get it. Why not just go and pick it up for her? Because I'm going to tell you, and as cold as this may sound, as fucked up as this may sound, we shouldn't even have heard of this nigga. He should have just been in the roll-up of niggas that get shot every weekend. It should have been black male, shot dead, in McDonald's drive-thru. That's it. 14 shot over the weekend, 4 dead, and he's one of them. I get it. You want to go get your baby some McDonald's. You got bread like that, and you want to do something for your daughter because you feel like an ain't shit daddy, because you are an ain't shit daddy, and you want to do something that's going to make you feel good and make her happy. Fine. Drive your punk ass to McDonald's and be out there with your ops post and go get it. And if them niggas catch up with you and you don't get to deliver it, then fine. Let the story be told. Your daddy died going to get you some McDonald's. That's how it is. That's how it is. That's just how it is. That's how the story should go. Yeah, they shot your daddy. He got shot and killed in a McDonald's drive-thru over on Independence or wherever the fuck he was on Roosevelt. And that's whatever. He loved you very much. And that's it. And click that like button and click the subscribe button for those of you that's watching. I appreciate y'all. But that's what you do. You don't sit around and say, I'm going to get in my car because I got a new car. I'm going to get in my car, go pick my baby girl up, and then go ride around after I just made a post talking cash shit on my Facebook. And now you talking about, I can't believe this is about my daughter, man. She took her last breath saying daddy. She was saying daddy because she was probably shocked like, what the fuck, man? Why the fuck am I shot? I'm 7. That's what the fuck she really wanted to say. She just didn't have the motherfucking the life experience to put the words together like that. I'm sure she's like, daddy, what the fuck did I do? What the fuck did I do, daddy, to get where I'm shot like this? Or nigga, what the fuck you do to where I get shot like this? Sango Shore says he could have taken her to McDonald's in Oak Park or downtown. Here's the thing. I'm going to tell you just how the streets work, how it works out. You never know where you at. FBG Duck did not think that he would have gotten shot and killed on the Gold Coast going shopping. That nigga probably thought if some niggas try to come get me, it's going to be at a club. It's going to be me going to my house. It's going to be me going to my mama's house or some shit like that. They going to catch me in the hood. That's what most niggas think is going to happen there. You get so used to the life and it becomes, the dysfunction of that life becomes so functional to you that you don't think it's going to happen to you when you outside your element. You go, and I'm just saying, how the shit works out. All it takes is for a month. I can't tell you how many times I drive in the city and I see a nigga I know. Whether I say what's up to him or not, even if it's in passing, I be, oh, they go motherfucker watch my car. Oh, they go that nigga Craig. Oh, damn, they go Preem. Think about the times when you've called a nigga on the phone, like, hey, nigga, where you going? Oh, shit, nigga, I'm going, I just passed you, nigga. Think about that. It always happens when you run into a motherfucker, and all it takes is for somebody on ops to see your ass somewhere. And it may not be that nigga that's looking for you, but maybe it's that nigga's cousin. Maybe it's that nigga's boy. Maybe it's that nigga's brother. Hey, man, I just saw that nigga such and such, man. He over there in the motherfucking McDonald's parking lot. Straight up, we right around the corner from that nigga. Let's go. That's why you don't put your loved ones in your space like that. You want to go spend time with your daughter? Nigga, go catch a flight. You got money? Hey, look, bring Jaslyn to the airport. I got a motherfucking $50 Southwest ticket. We gonna fly to motherfucking Orlando and we gonna go to motherfucking Universal Studios for the weekend. That's what you go do. Hey, look, meet me at the gas station right on outside of Indiana. I'm gonna take Jaslyn to Indiana Beach for the weekend. Meet me in Evanston. I'm gonna take Jaslyn to motherfucking Wisconsin Dells for the weekend. That's what you do. You don't sit there and just be, I'm going to get my baby what McDonald's. I'm going to get her McDonald's. Let me go pick her up and take her over there. We gonna laugh and kick it in the car and all that shit. Let her see my new car. Let her see how good her daddy doing. Let her get a ride in my new whip. Unfortunately, because of the shit you doing and the life that you live, nigga, you can't do that unless you're going to put her life in danger. And any father that does that because he wants to see his daughter, he wants to spend time with his baby girl, then nigga, you ain't shit. You just ain't shit. The fact that you willing to do that shit and you know what it is, you done heard the stories, you know niggas that do the shit, you know niggas that do fuck shit like that. Dude. He said, Calvin said, Brian, how do we stop this senseless violence? Niggas gotta start shooting other niggas. That's how you stop it. Niggas gotta start telling on niggas. Them niggas that's in your neighborhood, and y'all done heard me say this shit plenty of times. Them niggas that's living across the street from you, living in the apartment up under you, living in the trap house down the street from you, them the niggas you need to be telling on. Because it's like this. The fact that these young niggas don't have no job skills, you can't just get them work. They ain't gonna just go, you can't go get a nigga that's been trapping for 2 years to give up everything he got, no job skills, and go work at Walmart. Go work at Foot Locker. Nigga ain't doing that. The money's too good. I'm just telling you, these young niggas ain't gonna give up that bread like that they making to just go and get a motherfucking 9 to 5. Go work at Popeyes. Hell, they might get into a fight at Popeyes over that goddamn chicken sandwich. They just not gonna do it. So the fact that they're in this situation, you have to you gotta draw a line in the sand and put a mandate on the whole fucking hood. We not doing that shit around here. Selling drugs, cooking drugs, doing all that shit, it brings and breeds violence in the hood. And everybody becomes a victim to it. We all become prisoners in our homes because ops is fighting over the land. Niggas is fighting over corners that ain't theirs. Niggas is fighting over trap houses. Niggas is robbing the dope man. Niggas is doing all this bullshit. Niggas mad and beefing because of bitches and pussy. All that shit. This nigga fucking my baby mama, or this bitch fucking my baby daddy. All that violence and shit like that you see in the hood is based on those things. And we gotta stop that shit in our own fucking hoods. That's it. That's how you want to stop it. You want to stop it. And of course, all of that does lead to what Tommy always talking about. Fathers. You need real fathers in these motherfuckers' lives. These motherfucking mamas having baby after baby, getting these checks, having these check babies. I'm laying on my back and I ain't gonna do shit with my life, and I'm gonna fall ass backwards into free housing, free food, free shelter, free clothing. That's what they doing. That shit gotta stop.
Accountable for being a father. You know, I was a father that day my daughter died. And that's all I remember me being, you know.
You was a father. You was an ain't shit father for putting your daughter in that fucking situation because you know you in these streets.
I don't remember gang banging. I don't remember what led to that because everything that they saying out there is false. All I know is that my baby, I'll do it again. My baby wants some McDonald's, I'll take my baby. Nothing's gonna stop me.
You see that? This is why I say niggas gotta start shooting these niggas. Them niggas that's niggas like this that's living on your block, that's still selling dope, that's still doing that stupid shit, you see this nigga's mentality. I would do it all over again the exact same way. I would go and pick my daughter up knowing that I'm going to get the car shot up and she's gonna die and I'm just gonna take a bullet to the back and that's it. I do that shit again, lose my daughter all over again, let her die a second time because I want to do what I want to do. Women raised men. Women raised men. Y'all remember what I said? Women do what's best for themselves. Men do what's best for their families. Kings do what's best for their people. And heroes do what's best for everyone. This nigga is a woman. He's talking like a woman. I would do it all over again. Do y'all remember that video that Tommy did about the lady who brought the red Jordans for her son and they killed him over the red Jordans and that bitch said the exact same thing? I'd buy him them Jordans again. What? He deserved them Jordans. I wanted him to have them Jordans. I wanted him to look shy. I would buy them again. And they would kill him over the same fucking shoes again. You'd be okay with that. Doubling down on stupid. That's some shit that a woman would say. No accountability, no responsibility, no, I fucked up. This shit I did is my fault. Talking about, I'm taking responsibility, I'm taking accountability, but it's about my daughter, though. It's about my daughter. No, she's dead and gone. It's really about you, bro. Because she didn't have a say in none of this shit. I bet you if you would have asked her, hey, look, baby girl, daddy want to come pick you up and take you to go get McDonald's, but there's a chance you can get shot and killed. Do you still want to ride with me? She probably would have been like, hell no, nigga. Go get my McDonald's, but I'm not getting in that car with you. 7 years old, I bet you she'd be like, nigga, I don't see you too much no way. Hell no, nigga, I ain't got to ride with you. But I do want my Happy Meal, and I want an orange high C, and don't forget my fucking toy. That's probably what she would have said.
Being a father and putting a smile on my baby's face, like, you know, like, and I hold myself accountable. I hold myself for making stupid decisions as when I was younger, but not for being a father. Not for being a father. Like, I have nothing but good memories with my baby. Like,
he's so quick to just chalk that shit up. They haven't even had her funeral yet when he did this. I think her funeral may be tomorrow. It's maybe tomorrow or Saturday. He's that okay with this shit right now to where he's like, hey, you know, I'm not going to apologize for being no father. Nigga, a father wouldn't do what you did. A father would not put, I'm telling y'all right now, man. Look, in all honesty, if I lost it all today, I promise y'all, and the niggas who know me know this to be true. If I lost it all today and didn't have shit, didn't have no way to take care of my family, I would literally go on these streets. I try to get a job with the cartel. I try to get, because I ain't gonna be no corner boy, but I'm smart and I know how to move. I'd be driving some dope for somebody somewhere. I'd be doing something like that. Here's my thing though. Once I'm able to make them runs and I get a few racks, I would literally take my family, send them to another state, and I would just send them money. Put my kids in the best school I can possibly afford, put them in a neighborhood that's safe, and I would just tell them, I'm just gonna send y'all what I can for y'all to live. That's what I would do. I'm just telling you what it is. I would not let my children starve or suffer in this world. I won't. I wouldn't be the first motherfucker to do it and probably won't be the last. But those niggas that know me know that that's what I would do. I would move out here and I would make them moves, get connected, do what I had to do. If I'm dropping bodies, moving dope, whatever it is I got to do, I'm going to do it. However, I'm not going to be riding around with my kids. I don't give a fuck. Daddy, we miss you. Daddy, we love. I know. I'm sorry, but daddy's job does not allow him to come and hang out with y'all. Now, if we can go on vacation, I'll fly and meet y'all somewhere. You fly here with the kids. We meet up. Fine. That's what we would do. You put my back against the wall, that's what it is. And yes, Care 504, and my life insurance is going to consistently get paid. I'm going to even ratchet it up a little bit more because I know I'm living that life. And when it comes down to it, when it gets right down to it, and I have to punch that clock, I got to pay my tab, and I'm dead, I'm going to know, damn, this ain't what I had planned. This ain't what I wanted to do, but I know that my kids gonna be straight. Yeah, my wife will probably have some new nigga at some point in time. I get it, because you ain't meant to be alone in this world, but I do know that she gonna take care of my kids. She does an outstanding job now, and she would do an outstanding job then. She'll have money, so she ain't gonna be beholden to no nigga. She ain't gonna need no nigga to take care of her, because she'll be set to where she ain't gonna be able to motherfucking live like no motherfucking basketball wife, but she'll be comfortable to where she ain't gotta hit no pole to get no money. I know good and well she probably buy herself a new bike, and then she take care of my kids. She love to ride motorcycles. I get it. That's what I'm gonna do. You can't do both. You can't be fucking Bill Cosby and motherfucking Tony Montana. You can't do it, man. You know what would have happened to Tony Montana's kids if he would have been in that house when them motherfucking million Mexicans jumped over that wall and came and shot his ass up? They'd have shot his kids up too. They was coming to kill everyone. That's that life. Thank you, Helen. I appreciate that. That's what's up. I said Helen. Helene. Ha! That's my cousin name. My favorite cousin, Helene. I love you, girl. But thank you so much. I appreciate you.
I got other videos with my baby in my car. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not the first time my baby's been in my car. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my baby always, for years, my baby ride with me in the front seat. It's just...
Yeah, but in that new car, you thought you could move like that.
7 days ago, something real. I mean, you know, and again, if talking from you from a black man to another black man or a father.
You see how he was about to tell on himself? Let me take it back a little bit.
Father, whatever, been in my car. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my baby always, for years, my baby ride with me in the front seat.
Listen.
Just 7 days ago, something real. I mean, you know, and again,
yeah.
If
see how full of shit he is? Do you see how full of shit he is? He's talking so fast, trying to spin this bullshit, and he got to talking and was about to tell on himself, but he caught it. He caught himself. He was just about to tell on himself and tell some shit he shouldn't have probably been talking about. That, yeah, but just 7 days ago, he was probably doing some fuck shit. And now he caught himself, but then he's trying to backtrack it now, and he gonna start talking about something. It's about my daughter. It's about my daughter.
Talking from a black man to another black man, or a father, whatever. If people know that this your car, why wasn't a hole on the side of my car, on the driver's side?
That's a great question. I mean, a great question that he posed. Here's the answer to it. If I see you and I'm going to move on you, and here's if you look at the car, like I showed you earlier, the car was shot up from the blind side. And I ain't talking about the movie with the big nigga in it. From the blind side. And it was shot up from the blind side so you won't see me coming. That's exactly why. I'm not going to come around to your car door side and shoot you up there because what? You could potentially have a gun. You can see me approaching from the back on that side because of your side view mirror. You would notice me. Excuse me. That's why the blind side of that car is shot up. I know what them niggas did and why they did it. Them niggas wasn't thinking about that girl. They didn't even know. I guarantee you them niggas didn't know that girl was in that car. I guarantee you they didn't know she was in that car. The girl was so little, you probably wouldn't have even noticed her in that car. Why? Most niggas ride with their car and they had their seats all the way back. And I guarantee you that little girl was so far back in that seat because he probably ride with the seats let back that they would not have seen her. She ain't like she was sitting up like this with her head like, hi, it's guys running up to the car. She wasn't sitting like that. She was probably sitting in the car like a little girl sitting back in the front seat or in the back seat or whatever to where they can't see her. Them niggas was thinking about getting him. They don't give a fuck about who's in the car. And the best way to approach a car, I'm just telling you, for you wanna-be killers, the best way to approach a car is either to pull right up on it or approach it from the blind side because it's harder to be seen. That's it. I'm just telling you what I know. If I'm coming to get your ass, I'm coming from the blind side. I'm not going to walk up to the front and be all gangster holding my guns out like I'm dumping on this nigga. I ain't doing that. I'm going to start letting that bitch ride because you see, they're shooting from the blind side to the driver's side. And that's why they lit the back part of that car up like that. Them niggas knew exactly what they was doing and why they did it. They wanted to creep up on his ass. And that's what they did. And now, here's the other problem. Most of these niggas don't realize when you do some shit like that, because these niggas get so scared because it's going down in the moment, your adrenaline's pumping, you got the OODA loop shit happening, you are not thinking, I gotta roll up now and finish this nigga off. You don't have that cold-blooded killer instinct. You just thugging. You not a real gangster. A real gangster is gonna walk up on you and finish you the fuck off. Them niggas, la 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 la, and then they ran back to the car. That's what them niggas did. I know that's what them niggas did. I hope they release the video footage, or if there is some video footage that gets released, I promise you that's what them niggas did. Do you remember in The Godfather when them niggas shot Sonny? Them niggas finished him off. They shot up the car. Sonny tried to get out of the car, and when he got out, they still shot his ass up, riddled him with bullets. And then what did they do? The guy walked up to him, saw him laying there on the ground, let off another 7 to 10 rounds across him, and then kicked him in the fucking face. Why did they do that? Because they had to make sure that they killed him. Because they knew if Sonny would have survived, Sonny was coming for all them niggas. They knew it. That's why when them niggas, the way that them niggas shot Vito, they fucked up. They ran up, pop, pop, pop with the 38s. Fredo fucking fumbled the fucking gun, didn't get a shot off, and them niggas ran and they crept and they came. They ran up, kept going, and that was it. Them niggas wasn't professional hitters like that. They was just shooters. These niggas are just shooters. They ain't hitters. They not going to finish your ass off. Tony Montana. They hit that nigga with so many bullets, but who was the nigga that finished him off? Dude with the shades with the motherfucking shawed off double barrel. Put it to his back. He wasn't, turn around, Tony. I'm gonna shoot you like a man. Look you in your eyes. Nope. He like, I'm gonna finish this nigga. Boom. Ah. Ah. Yeah, I remember how Tony Montana got shot at him. That gauge hit him, stiffened his ass up real quick. That gay, he was like, yeah, okay, come on. He was so high on coke. He was gonna die anyway, but he was so high on the coke, he couldn't feel that shit. Okay, come on, hey, come on, hey, you want to leave me? Come on. He ran out of bullets and everything with that AR, that automatic, with the 203 on it. He ran out of bullets and was still like, come on. Till that gauge got him. That gauge hit him, that nigga stiffened up. He was like, bang, straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. That nigga straightened up. Ah! Like, yep, I'm out. He gone. That gauge straightened his ass up real quick. They hit his ass. They finished him off. These niggas was just shooting. They were shooting him up.
So a lot about the people who's behind the gunman. If y'all know for a fact, which y'all was right, that was my car. For a fact, I'm telling y'all, that was my car. Today, I'm telling y'all. So why ain't a gun hole on the side of the driver's side?
You see how this nigga's trying to rationalize this shit? He's really trying to make it seem like these niggas is like, we gonna kill your daughter, nigga. Now, the only way that would even possibly be something that could have happened is if it turns out that this nigga killed somebody's kid. Other than that, I'm going with what my first mind was.
You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I don't hold myself accountable for my past actions, but I don't hold myself accountable for being a father that day. You know what I'm saying? I want justice for my baby. That's why I'm up here now. Justice for car. Why wasn't a hole on the side of my car?
Listen to this.
On the driver's side. That says a lot about the people who's behind the gunman. If y'all know for a fact, which y'all was right, that was my car. For a fact, I'm telling y'all.
Here's the thing. Here's how we know they wanted Joe punk ass. Because we know 7-year-old girls don't drive, nigga. Wasn't nobody looking at that car and be like, oh, there go Jaslyn right there. Wasn't nobody driving by and like, oh man, that's Jaslyn car. That's Jaslyn daddy car. Let's go get her. No, nigga. Jaslyn ain't did shit to nobody. Your punk ass, however, we know your ass done did some shit. But listen to this.
That was my car.
That was my car.
Today I'm telling y'all. So why ain't a gun hole on the side of the driver's side?
He's trying to rationalize it.
You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I don't hold myself accountable for my past actions, but I don't hold myself accountable for being a father.
I'm going to hold myself accountable for my past actions, but I'm not going to hold myself accountable for being a father. Here's the thing, sir. You wasn't being a father. You was being a dumbass. You was being a nigga that thought he was slick. You was being a nigga that thought he was making the right moves and thought he was able to move around in the city because didn't nobody know who his car was. But nigga, it ain't about your car. It's about your face. Them niggas might not. You could have been driving a motherfucking Maserati, nigga. If I see your face, I see your face. I know you. How many niggas you know? And even when you do get a new car, word travel around quick. Yeah, that nigga Jonte got a new car. He got a whatever. He got a Maxima. Word travel quick, nigga. What is you talking about? He's trying to make it seem like, why we need a bullet hole on my side of the car? Because, nigga, I'm not gonna give you a chance to shoot back at me. I ain't gonna give you a chance to do that, nigga. I'm gonna shoot your ass from the best vantage point I have to shoot you.
You know what I'm saying? I want justice for my baby. That's why I'm up here now. Justice for Pinky's on her head. Like, I go against everything I stand for that child right now. You know what I'm saying?
I'll go against everything I stand for that child. Makes no sense whatsoever, man. This nigga is literally just talking. He's trying to talk fast and spin this shit to where people won't hold him responsible. Like, nigga, whatever you want to say, anything aside from I caused this, you full of shit. And that's why Leon looking the way he looking.
Everything that I ever stood for my baby right now. Like, because it ain't about me. You know, a mistake was made, but at the end of the day, that's the problem with black people, like in the black community, bro. When are we going to stop pointing the finger and not start uplifting each other? You know what I'm saying? Because I appreciate this interview, but at the end of the day, blame is not going to help nobody. Like, sliding and killing not going to help nobody. Like, bro, people, I have mental health issues, and I've been reaching out to people about this for years. Like, it's real. Like,
I have mental health issues now. He sounds just like a woman. I swear to God, he sounds just like a woman. He's trying to make every excuse possible and deflect at every fucking turn so that he's not held responsible for this girl's death. He really is. I got mental health issues and come on, man. He tell me he don't sound like a woman.
It's real. People wonder why I'm on social media. You know why I'm on social media? Because I have nobody who I feel like honestly understands where I'm coming from. I feel like everybody who I talk to, opinion and advice is biased. You know what I'm saying? So I go to social media to people who don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I don't have them. I mean, I love my mama's in my life, but everybody don't have a mother who they could talk to about these type of things, or a father who they could talk to about these things. Like, you know, I didn't grow up like that. Like, I'm a vision learner. I learned everything on my own, sir. I've been downstate on basketball teams. I've never had a liquor support. You see what I'm saying? I done had jobs.
What? I've been on basketball teams and I didn't have a lick of support. He's literally now trying to make it seem like he's the victim. Do you hear this? I've been on basketball teams and didn't have a lick of support. What the fuck does that have to do with your daughter being in the car with you and getting shot because of some fuck shit you did? And now you talking about it's supposed to be about her, but you're talking about you playing in AAU or whatever the fuck basketball team you was on and didn't have no support. Seriously? Man, get the fuck out of my face on the internet. And look at Leon. He's sitting there with his eyes closed like this nigga here, man.
You know? But all y'all hear, everything all people hear is about the bad. And that's cool. Because, you know, everybody's entitled to their opinion. But at the end of the day, what's going on right now is between me, God, and my baby. And I want justice for my baby, you know? And I will hold myself accountable for things, but not for being a father, though. Not for being a father.
Let's bring it up to speed to where we are right now, Jonte. As we stand right now, as we're speaking, they got one guy in custody, 18 years old, Marion Lewis. You know what I mean? The police tracked him down. He ended up getting into a shootout with police on 290 and the whole nine. So supposedly there was two guys that were responsible. They got one of the guys in custody and they give him formal charges. You know what I mean? My question is a two-part question. Does that bring you any feeling of closer to justice? And what do you know about Marion Lewis? Why was he the guy that pulled up on you at McDonald's that day? You know what I mean?
I mean, honestly, like, I'm not even going to say it was him who put up on McDonald's because at the end of the day, he's innocent until proven guilty. So
you hear that? You hear that shit? So they caught one of the guys that did the shit, and this nigga is still saying, I'm not going to even say it was him because he's innocent until proven guilty. I'm not going to even say that he did it. Nigga, come on, man. Come on. And you know, and I'm going to tell you why he said that. I'm going to tell you why he said that. This nigga knows who shot him, and he knows that they gonna tell why they shot this nigga. I promise y'all, it's just a matter of time. The clock is ticking. We are in the fourth quarter, and we are about to find out why they shot at this nigga. We about to find out. And here's the thing. That's one of the main reasons why he came out, and that's why he's spinning the narrative that he's trying to spin and say, it's about my daughter and about getting justice for my daughter. I was just trying to be a father. That's why he's spinning it that way, because these niggas that's getting caught, oh, best believe the police is asking, why him? Why Jonte? What this nigga do? Why y'all niggas shooting at this nigga? And the shit is gonna come out. And I promise you, it's gonna be some fuck shit that this nigga did that kicked all this shit into motion. He shot at me. He shot my cousin. He shot my brother. He shot my auntie. It's gonna be some fuck shit. That's why this nigga's speaking out now, because he's trying to do damage control and he's trying to control the narrative. So it's just about Jaslyn. He don't want his dirty laundry to get aired out, but it's going to happen because they done caught the niggas that did it. And even though, and that's why he's trying not to implicate them niggas. That's why because he could clearly say, yes, this is one of the niggas that did it. Yes, them the niggas that did it. And that'll be it. He knows what the fuck he did. He just don't want to say shit. That's why he telling all this other shit. I ain't had no father. I ain't had nobody go watch me play basketball. I play basketball downstate. This ain't about me. I'm not going to apologize for being a father. You know, I didn't do nothing that day to nobody, but I don't know why they did that. Why wasn't no bullets on the side of my car? That nigga's coming up with every excuse in the motherfucking world. You know, it was 75 degrees that day, and that's usually a day that people don't go shoot at other people. So I don't know why they would come and do that. Why would they come and shoot somebody? I mean, I don't know. There was no bullets on the side of my car, so I don't know who it was. I mean, everybody's innocent until proven guilty. I mean, if you're guilty, I mean, I don't know. I just don't know what it is, but I'm not going to apologize for being no father. I mean, there's plenty of people who done get killed. People die every day, you know what I'm saying? But it's not about me. It's about my daughter, you know? I got Jaslyn on my hat. You know, I want justice for my daughter. That's all I'm saying, because, you know, I'm not going to apologize for being no father, you know? It's just, I just think about my baby, you know what I'm saying? I do anything for my baby. That's just what it is, you know? I don't know if they did it or not, because everybody's proven innocent until guilty. Everybody's innocent, you know? So I don't know if it was that bad or not. I'm just saying I don't know what it was. But, you know, sometimes you got to go to the store, and then, you know, you go out and my daughter liked McDonald's, so I had to get a McDonald's. I ain't going to apologize for that. I take responsibility for the stuff I did, even though I really did some fuck shit 2 weeks ago, but I ain't going to talk about that right now because nobody really know about it. I know y'all going to find out, but, you know, I'm just saying. But I'm just saying it's for my daughter, you know. That's why I got the hat. You know, I got the hat on. I got the shirt, you know what I'm saying? I get the Jordans too. And I'm just talking about my daughter, you know. It's about her. It's about her getting justice. That's all it is. So, you know, it's like, niggas sound like Blur from the fucking Transformers. Full of shit. I'd do it all over again. I wouldn't change a motherfucking thing. You know, if it was me, I'd go get the same thing too. I'd let it go die again. You know, if this was like Groundhog Day and I just kept doing it, I'd still keep going to McDonald's every day. Just wake up the next morning, Groundhog Day, and go do it again. She just keep dying every day. She just keep dying every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. That's how that nigga sound. He's just talking stupid shit.
I'm not gonna get up there and just say nothing that I have full facts on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even going to speak on his situation. God bless him. God bless his family. Like,
what? He just said God bless him and God bless his family. The nigga that just shot your fucking kid, who was with the niggas that shot your fucking kid, he just said, I ain't gonna say nothing against him. God bless him and his family. You know this nigga ain't shit. God bless him and his family. Nigga, you ain't even been to church enough to be that kind of Christian. You ain't even walked past the church enough to be that kind of Christian, nigga. Lying ass motherfuckers, man. Man, and you know what? I saw Preem put this in the chat earlier. At the end of all of this is why people don't give a fuck about niggas. Because this is an L for us. This is an L for black fathers. This is an L for black people. Because I promise you, you can search high, ain't gonna find nobody. You can search high and low, still ain't gonna find nobody. Nobody in no other race that's doing this type of shit here. Nobody greater. Nobody greater. Nobody greater than niggas. I searched high and low, couldn't find nobody. Nobody greater. Nobody greater. Nobody greater than niggas. You ain't gonna find no white person, Asian person, Mexican person, no Middle Eastern person. You ain't gonna find another nigga nowhere talking this shit right here. You won't find it. Even when you find them white folks and shout out to DJ Just Jay. Even when you see them motherfucking stories Just Jay did, and they be hauling them white people out. What the white people be doing? Taking their ass to jail. Taking their motherfucking mug shots. Holding up the sign. You don't never see no white folks talk about, I was there. I was on basketball teams going downstate where nobody come see me. Nobody come see my game. Shit. How come it wasn't, no bullet holes on the side of my car? You know what I'm saying? No. You don't see nobody doing that but us. You just don't. You ain't gonna see no Asian dude on TV talking about, I kill you, my daughter get killed. I don't know why, I don't know. You ain't gonna see that shit. That shit is ridiculous, man. We the only ones that look like this. The only ones that do stupid shit like this. Double down on stupid. Instead of just shutting the fuck up, staying your punk ass off the air, staying your punk ass off social media. No. I got to get this GoFundMe cracking. I got to get out here on WGCI. I got to get out here and tell my story so these people can hear my shit so I can get my attention and shit too, nigga.
But, it's like,
I asked because you came on and said you want these guys to be arrested. You want these guys to go to jail.
Yeah, and they got them. And so therefore, I'm gonna let God do what he do, and I'm gonna let the justice system do what they do. Until they give me anything, I can't say anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here up and make up a story just for no social media or nothing. I'm just letting people know I just want justice regardless how. I just want justice for my daughter. In a totally different form, fashion, where everybody think the way I'm used to getting justice, or I just want it this type of way. Like, I'm willing to come up here and tell people, like, this is the way I want justice for my daughter, and that's really what I'm up here for. Like what you want me to say, put the guns down so these kids to grow. I say that, yeah, put the guns down. Give the kids a chance. That's what I'm here for right now. Like, I just lost my daughter to gun violence. Like,
tell me that ain't what these niggas always say. You want me to say put the guns down? Yeah, I say put the guns down. Let the kids live. You know what I'm saying? I say that. I'm for the kids, man. I'm out here. I'm for the kids, man. Put the guns down. Let the kids live. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Why do we say that? Why do we say put the guns down when y'all know who done picked the guns up? Y'all know who doing the shooting. Y'all know who doing the killing. Y'all know it. So why do y'all just come out and make them blanket statements like, put the guns down? We got to put these guns down, y'all. Why do y'all say that? Y'all know y'all know the niggas that's doing it. Y'all related to the niggas that's doing it. I saw my boy Keith put a motherfucking post on, my boy Keith put a post on his Facebook today. I laughed my ass off, but it was fucked up, but it was true as shit. True than a motherfucker. And I was like, nigga, all I could respond to the post is just facts, nigga, facts. Where's this shit at? God damn it. I can't see it. But it basically what it said was, it's like motherfucking women be like, I'm moving. It's like I'm moving because my it's like, here you go. He got it right here. He said, bitches be like, I'm leaving Chicago, it's too much shooting. And he like, bitch, it's your son. I hope you taking his ass with you. It's like, we know what it is. Nigga, it's you. That's what the problem is. What you mean? What you want me to say? Nigga, I want you to stop doing the fuck shit you doing in our own fucking hood. That's what I want. You want to clean up the city. We got to fix this. We got to do better. Nigga, it's y'all cousins, nephews, brothers, sons, uncles that's doing this fuck shit. How about you just say, hey, Uncle Ray, stop. Hey, Treviante, quit. Hey, Demarius, stop selling drugs. Hey, Lushante, stop trapping. Y'all you ain't gotta worry about putting no guns down when niggas ain't selling drugs and gang banging. What the fuck is y'all talking about? LaRafiarius, quit shooting niggas. Michelangelonte, stop doing drive-bys. Donatella Arias, stop selling drugs. Leonardo Tay, stop robbing drug dealers. I mean, you can just make some shit up and put Tay or Avius at the end of it, and you pretty much got a name. It's a nigga named that somewhere. Or a La or a D in front of it. You know what I mean? You're just saying you can. Look, instead of Mark Adams, you go Mark Quarius. Daquan, he almost there. Daquante. I'm just saying. Yeah, I just did them turtles wrong. Romarius. You can do it all day. La Eugene. Supreme Terrius. Lasango. La Michael. Glenda Tay. No, I'm sorry. Glentavia. Helene Tay. I'm just saying, this is how easy this shit is. You're just making this shit up. DeQuantavius. Mike Various. You can ride out, pimp, with that name. We don't do that here, player. Loyalty is everything. I'm just saying, you can go on and on and on. Mimi Lavisha. Right. Lakeisha. Lakalisha. Bill Gatavius. I'm just telling you. Man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is.
Right.
That's what I'm here for now. It's about nothing else but the kids. Like anything you want talk, like I'm not here to prove nothing to grown people or no adults. Like my thing is with the kids, like,
Jonte, let's you just cleared up the Facebook post about you allegedly knowing people were looking for you. You said you were joking. You had no idea that was really occurring. Another rumor I want you to clear up if possible. There was a video of a girl and it seemed like she was alluding to the fact that you may have said you gave the potential shooters your address and in the video, I think she's alluding to the fact that her child's father also died to gun violence. So this could be a retaliation to you and then your life. You also cleared up already that you were not in the video that's been circulating about you peeing on somebody else's grave.
Send me that video,
that
wrong.
passed away. Is there any truth to you doing something in the past to someone that has died that they now will be trying to retaliate on your life?
I mean, if it is, I'll be incriminated.
You hear that? Nigga just couldn't answer the question, could he? Like, nah, I didn't. I've never done nothing like that. This lets you know he full of shit. I mean, if I did, I would be incriminated. What the fuck do that mean, nigga? If I did, that shout out to my man Mark Adams. Thank you for hitting me up with the $10. If I did, then I would be incriminated. Do you hear how stupid this nigga is? If I did, then I would be incriminated.
Like,
nah, nigga,
if they
we don't know.
So sure that I did something, I should be locked up. Like, if I shot somebody or killed, so I should be locked up.
And here's the thing. That's what niggas who do fuck shit in the street say. I'm just saying, just like how when niggas in jail, everybody innocent did, and ain't nobody did what they said they did, I ain't do it. It's the same mentality. That's exactly what niggas say that did or do fuck shit. That's exactly what they say. If I did something like that, then I would be locked up. I would already be incriminated. Get your stupid ass out of here, man.
But then I have done nothing.
I have done
nothing. You know
nothing.
what I'm saying? So when they ask me about my potential baby's killer, he's innocent until proven guilty.
You see that?
Like,
he defended him
he's
again.
not guilty yet. Like, he's innocent as of right now. But if they have, tell them to prove. That's not for me to prove.
You hear that?
That's for them to prove their reasons beyond a reasonable doubt of why they did what they did. Right here, I'm preaching nothing but positivity. Anything comes out of my mouth besides my raps is positive. You watch my lives about looting, about anything, like, it's all positive. Like, I don't let my life affect everybody else. I live my own decisions. Like, that's my life. My life don't affect every other child, or like, I'm trying to change. Like, I love children. Like, that's who I'm here for. That's who I'm here. That's the only people I'm here for, to let them know that it's okay and it's like they gonna be okay. Like, I don't care about a grown person.
You hear that
or what
shit?
no grown person thinks about me. Honestly.
Real quick, I want to say this. Is it frustrating that you're not really able to?
Do you hear this shit? This nigga just went all the way off into, if it's not positive, I don't know nothing about it. Well, they said that you was out here taunting these motherfucking niggas to come get your ass, and it seems as though they finally came and got your ass. What do you have to say about that? Was you doing shit that actually do? No, I'm just saying, I'm out here, I'm trying to do something positive. I wouldn't do nothing like that shit. I'm just saying, everything I'm doing, it was positive. You gonna look on my Facebook, you gonna look at my social media, it's all positive. Well, they said that you was talking about the odds. Oh, well, I'm a comedian too. I just make jokes like that. I was just joking. I ain't did nothing that day to nobody, so shit nobody came and got me that day. Now, had you talked to me 7 days before, I was doing some fuck shit. Now that took all that shit down by now. But, you know, other than that, I'm just saying, I'm positive. I'm out here for the kids trying to get justice for my daughter. Even the niggas that shot my daughter and they just seen her shoot my daughter, and I know that them niggas shot my daughter, them niggas are still innocent until proven guilty. I'm trying to be positive out here. Everything I'm trying to do is just trying to be positive. I'm positive out here. That's all I'm trying to do. I don't want to do nothing negative. Look at my Facebook. Look at my Instagram. Everything I do is positive. I'm just a positive father who was trying to take his daughter to get some McDonald's, and these niggas killed my baby. And I just want justice for my daughter. Even though they caught the niggas, them niggas are still innocent, and God bless them and their families and their mamas and aunties. I hope nothing but the best for all of them. Even though they killed my baby, I just want them niggas to be blessed in Jesus' name. Amen. Because I'm positive. What? I'm telling you right now, a nigga or some niggas that killed my daughter on purpose or by mistake, 2 weeks into her being dead and gone, the last thing any of them niggas are getting from me is forgiveness, blessings, prayers. I ain't got that much Christian. I'm not capable of being that kind of Christian. And I'm a better man than this nigga. And the fact that I know this nigga ain't that good of a Christian. I'm just saying. Ain't no niggas that done killed my 7-year-old, and my daughter is 7. There is no mercy for a nigga that killed my daughter. I don't give a fuck where I'm at, whose cameras I'm in front of. The last thing that the niggas who killed my daughter, whether I saw them or I didn't, I know them or I don't, the last thing that any of those niggas would ever get from me would be my prayers, my blessings, and my well wishes for them and their families. I'm not there. I'm not going to be there. I'm just not. I'm sorry. Call me what you want. I'm not going to be there. I ain't even close to getting into that space. My daughter's not even in the ground yet. There's no way I'm in that space right now. Unless I've done treacherous shit too, and I know that this is nothing but retaliation and payback for the shit that I've done. If I killed somebody's family member, cousin, auntie, uncle, friend, best friend, brother, then I know I had it coming. And even then, I would just say nothing. Except, it's my fault. I bought this on her. I did this to her. Because of the fuck shit I was doing, because of the fuck shit that I did, this is why this happened to her. That's it. That's it and that's all. I'm just telling you what it is. I'm just trying to be positive, and I God bless all of them and they family and all their parts and all their hearts. Man, please. Go ahead on.
To mourn your daughter's death because there has been so much conversation about you being responsible for it?
I mean, I'm mourning and I'm grieving how I grieve. See, one thing, what I was got a relationship with God. Like, believe it or not, like, I don't care what people think.
Nigga, stop blaming God. God looking like, I don't know you, nigga. God sitting there looking down like, who is this nigga? Peter, Moses, Noah. Where's my son? Jesus, do you know who this nigga is? Talking about he know me? I don't know who this nigga is. That look, come here. Y'all come here, come look. Look at this nigga. Who is this nigga? You know the little girl that just came up here the other day? Yeah, that's her father. I don't know this nigga. I don't know who this nigga is. Why he sitting here got my name in his mouth. That nigga ain't been to none of my church houses. This nigga don't know me. That's what God is saying. Yeah, well, you know, the little girl who just came up, we just, you know, got her up in here the other day. That's her daddy.
Well, like, this is how I got to keep my baby word alive. This is what it is. Like, I have on her hair right now. Like, it's gonna be forever.
I got on my hat.
If this how she want me to do it, this how she want me to do it. Like, I'm mourning and I'm grieving. Like, but at the end of the day, like, I know God has me and I know my baby got me. Like, so the outsider don't matter because everybody outside looking in.
She said God up here like, Harper, who this man? Sounded like Squeak. Harper, who this woman?
really knows what's going on. Everybody could really only assume. I'm pretty sure half the people in the comments never even lost a daughter. Probably never been shot or like anything that I've been through. Like, you know, everybody just have opinions and y'all entitled to them. But that don't mean they facts, you know? So you can't really run with everything you hear. Like, you know, too many one-track sided mind people out here. Like,
one-track sided, too many one-track sided mind people. Too many one-track side-minded people. Too many one-track side-minded people. Too many one-track side-minded people. What? What the fuck did you just say, nigga?
Yo, like, I'm mourning and I'm grieving. Like, but at the end of the day, like, I know God has me and I know my baby got me. Like, so the outsider don't matter because everybody outside looking in and nobody really knows what's going on. Everybody could really only assume. I'm pretty sure half the people in the comments never even lost a daughter. Probably never been shot or like anything that I've been through. Like, you know, everybody just have opinions and y'all entitled to them. But that don't mean they facts, you know? So you can't really run with everything you hear. Like, you know, too many one-track sided mind people out here. Like,
one-track sided minded people.
Yo, you alluded to mental health issues, which is a serious thing in our community. With that being said, what state of mind are you in right now? And two, how is the family on both sides, the mother side and your side, how have you all been dealing with it, and how has the community bonded together behind you, or has the community bonded together behind you?
Honestly, we're working on that. Like, you know, like I say, it's a lot of blame game getting played, which I'm not condoning it, you know. Like, I reached out, but you know, like, one thing I'm not gonna do is sit there and like let no one belittle me. I don't care who it is, like, because in this time right now, like, we all need to, especially like the mother and the father, and like, you know, we don't really talk like that. We haven't been talking, but like right now, not the time for that. Like I've been telling them, but like it's kind of hard to communicate because of what's going on. But I understand. Like I understand what's going on. That's her mother. Like I feel for her. Like she walked with that child 9 months. So everybody needs.
She walked with that child 9 months, and I understand we ain't getting along. We ain't getting along right now. You know why? Because all of them blame you, nigga. That's why. And they should. That's why, nigga. You so busy trying to motherfucking impress your daughter. You so busy trying to do dumb shit. You so busy doing all this fuck shit, thinking that because you got a new car, them niggas don't know who you are and ain't gonna know where you be at. You so busy playing fucking games on the internet that's why they don't fuck with you. That's why them niggas blame you. Because the shit you did is the reason why she's dead. And you sitting here covering up more so for the niggas that did the shit than you are accepting responsibility for you being the cause of the shit. You sitting here lawyering up for these niggas. I don't know if it was them, but I would let the justice do what the justice does. That's what it is.
Yeah. Like everybody needs time to know, you know, to grieve and heal and like, you know. But at the end of the day, what everybody has to understand, we don't have that much time because my baby has to get buried in a couple of days. So egos and pride must be set aside, you know, if it's really about my baby. Like the
egos and pride must be set aside if it's really about my baby. Sir, she's dead. It ain't about her. It's about finding out who did it and why. There is nothing that you can do that's for her anymore. There is nothing that can take place in this world that she is going to be able to see and appreciate and be like, oh, that was for me. This nigga is crazy. He think that he's really doing some shit. That's about my baby. It's about my baby. Shit, I'm doing that. All this is about my baby.
Blame game have to stop at some point in time, like, and I'm willing to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Game.
Like, but at the end of the day,
nigga, it ain't the blame game. It's responsibility. Thanks, Calvin. I appreciate the $5, man. This is responsibility. This ain't the blame game. It's your fucking fault. That's it. You are to blame. You are the reason why this happened. The reason that we're here, the reason why she will never reappear is because of this nigga right here. Shout out to Minor Jamal. Hit your boy with $5. Thank you. The reason that we're here, the reasons that she will not ever appear, because of this nigga right here. Oh, I can't believe this nigga is like not saying, damn, man, I done fucked up. Man, I can't live with myself. God damn, I did this to her. None of that. I'm just out here, you know, it's for my baby. It's about her. You know, she see me. She see what I'm doing. She see me shining. What the fuck?
What good is it? What good does it help a man when everybody just blaming? And I don't care. But at the end of the day, it's time to stop uplifting each other. Like
nigga, how? Let's uplift her. Let's uplift her. Oh, I'm sorry, we can't because she's dead because of you. If you wanted to uplift her, if you wanted it to be about her, if you want, and I'm telling you this straight up, my man, if you wanted this all to be about her, you would have never been living the life you were living in the first place. And if you still decided to live that life, you would not have brought her into your life that you were living. That's it. If it was really about her, you want to be positive, you want to be talking positivity, you want to do all of this good stuff. Don't nobody know who you really are. Don't nobody know about your daughter and how you and your daughter relationship y'all had. You such a good Christian and you don't do nothing but want everybody to be positive and to just be on good vibes and we all doing good. If you really wanted that, you would have never been doing the shit you was doing out there in them streets. And then if you still was doing that shit, you wouldn't have never been around your daughter. Because you knew that being around her put her at risk. That's why you got a new car, because you were already at risk. But you thought it was a fucking game. You thought you knew what the fuck you was doing. Because you done probably got away so many other times. You done got off so many other times. You done made it through so many other times. And actually, you made it through this time. You got away one more time, didn't you? Yeah, you caught a round to the back, but you still here to tell your story, ain't you, nigga? She ain't. All she got is a stupid ass nigga talking shit on a fucking radio show with a goddamn hat with her name on it. All she got was about 40 or 50 fucking balloons let loose in the fucking sky earlier this week or last week with some fucking candles. All she got is her name written in some chalk on a fucking brick wall. All she gonna get is a fucking kid casket and a bullshit ass motherfucking obituary, a bullshit ass funeral, and a bunch of fucking t-shirts with her picture and shit on it because of some fuck shit you did. So all the positivity, all the t-shirts, all the balloons, all of the teddy bears, all of that's my baby, all of the hats, all of the hoodies, all of the shit that you gonna walk around and talk about this for her and you putting all this shit on for her, I guarantee you, Jaslyn would have traded all that shit in just so that she can keep on fucking living, eating her fucking Happy Meals and being a fucking kid. So you can miss me with all your fucking positivity. You can miss me with all of your Christian. You can miss me with all of your being on the internet, being positive, being on here and having fun. I'm a comedian, I'm a rapper. All of your fucking accomplishments, playing basketball downstate with nobody being there. All of your fucking, I'm mental health, I got mental problems and all that shit. You can miss me with all that shit, nigga. The fact that you talking that dumb shit, I'd do it again because I ain't going to apologize for being no father. You still don't fucking get it. And that's why I said what I said earlier. Niggas like that, you'll never get them to understand. Some things, son, that just don't change. Fools don't respect nothing but the gang bang. Snoop said it. This nigga will never get it. You could kill that nigga tomorrow and he'd be up at heaven getting judged at the gates talking about, God, I do the same thing. I do the same thing again. I just do it for money. I never be ashamed of being a father. I never hold accountability for not being a father. I'll never do that. He'll be talking the same blur shit up to motherfucking Peter at the gates. He didn't give a shit. Plain and simple.
That man know what he did. That lady know what she did. Like, what you gonna do to help to better the situation. So that's why I don't care about talking to older people no more, bro. Like, I talk to kids all day for hours. All day. To get them to understand why they shouldn't do that. But a grown person, no.
Let me ask you this, man, because I literally rode down Roosevelt past the McDonald's yesterday. Saw, all the memorials and the balloons and everything that you see outside the McDonald's that's still there right now to this day. Seen it for my own eyes yesterday. What do you think, or how do you feel about the way the city has responded to the loss of your daughter? And I ask you that because we now have this terrible history of losing kids in Chicago. You know what I mean? We've seen this happen prior to Jaslyn, unfortunately. Now here we are with your daughter, the latest child that we've lost to gun violence in the city of Chicago. And how do you feel about just how the city in general is responding to not just the loss of your daughter, but just to the loss of these children?
I mean, honest to God, like, I never expected it to be me. And like, the way she affecting people, like, it makes me want to keep continuing it, like doing it for her. Like, whatever I have to do to keep this message and to keep this going, like, for her, I'll do it. Like, it hurts, but I'm also proud that my baby touched people, like, and my baby was able to wake people up. Even me, I would actually want to, like, live different. Like, I want more now. Like, like I've had it. Like, my hands tied, my baby gone. Like, and I appreciate the fact, and I love the fact that she touched so many, not even just famous, like everywhere, not even about famous. My baby had people marching from everywhere, like saying her name and stuff like that. And like, for it to be my baby, like, it made me want to change. Like, because if I continue to live the same lifestyle or whatever these blogs printing out, that's going to make everything they saying true. And I don't want that, and it's not true. So, I want to prove my baby right, that I can change and be the man.
I would love to be able to read what Leon is texting somebody, because it look like he texting or he typing something to somebody. I would love to be able to know what it is. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there in the universe. I would love for Leon Rogers to come on my show and just tell me what his thoughts was as he was actually doing this shit. I honestly would, because I'm telling you right now, Leon has done comedy and done radio for 20-something years, for a long time. And I'm telling you right now, I know him doing this, you would get his full, authentic reaction to this. That nigga would not hold back, because he's that motherfucking upset at this nigga here and what the fuck he did. He would keep it 100. He wanna say it now. But because he on his job, and because he's doing his job, and he has to be professional because he don't want to lose his job by going off on this nigga, this is why he's holding back. I would love to be able to read the text or the message that he's sending to somebody, because I know niggas is texting him or typing something to him, and he's just like, he's holding his tongue.
That she know I was. So at the end of the day, it's bittersweet. It's a bittersweet moment,
My daughter getting shot at 7 years old is bittersweet. No, nigga. There is no bittersweet when your 7-year-old daughter dies because of some stupid shit you've been doing. There is no bittersweet. It's just fucked up. It's tragic. It's terrible. And it's your fucking fault. That's all it is. This ain't no positive spin on a terrible moment. This ain't that. That baby had no fucking choice. She died because of you.
Jonte, if it's not too painful, can you take us back to that moment in McDonald's when you were in the drive-thru and what you were doing, like, you know, moments before the gunshots fired?
Man, honest to God, I think I was arguing with my baby about something. We didn't even get a chance to argue. To order. I think we were debating about something. I don't know. Our last words was some debates. Like she was telling me something.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be transparent real quick. Hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Hardest thing I've ever done in my entire life is taking my father off of child support, off of life support. That was 2004. I sat in the hospital at my father's side, and I was there talking to him during his last moments. I remember verbatim everything I said. My father was in a coma, and I was the one who was there with him in his last moments. I remember verbatim. I could go back to it right now and tell you exactly what I said. I could tell you exactly, word for word. I'm seeing it right now. My father, who I know I was going to have to take him off of life support. I knew it was coming. I had to prepare myself mentally for it. Then I actually had to do it. I remember it like it was yesterday. And that was 2004. Your daughter got killed in the car with you less than 2 weeks ago, and you don't even fucking remember what you was talking to her about. How the fuck do you not remember that? I'ma tell you how. Ain't shit nigga ain't gonna remember that because he don't give a fuck. Just saying. That nigga was probably in the car with her with the music turned all the way the fuck up. And if they was arguing, she was probably telling him to turn the shit down so she can tell him what she wanted from fucking McDonald's. He don't remember that shit. He probably had that music turned up, smoking some weed and riding in his new car, stunting. How you don't remember the last moments or the last conversation you had with your 7-year-old daughter less than 2 weeks ago? Man, come on. Come on, man. I'm telling you. Exactly, Sko. You remember that. You remember those last moments. For somebody who you actually are preparing for. You're watching that. He said, why he gotta be smoking weed? You're watching that happen over time. So yes, you have moments that you remember. Something as sudden and tragic as that, you don't remember the conversation? Bullshit ain't about nothing but bullshit. Come on, man. Yo, 7-year-old? No way. No fucking way. No fucking way. There is no fucking way that you're not going to remember that. This nigga's full of shit, man.
I think she was telling me to call her auntie or something, but that was like, it wasn't even no moments. Like, it just happened. As soon as we put in the draft, probably like 10 seconds.
Did you know immediately that her life would be lost? Did you know that those gunshots took her life?
Yeah, because I know, because after she was saying, she said dead, like, in a dead stop. She said dead, like, twice and it stopped. And, like, I was stuck, like, and I'm like, and I just know my baby can't take that because I've been shot, before, like, I'm like, and my baby was face down. I'm like, yeah, I know my baby, like, she couldn't take it, like, she couldn't take that. So, yeah, I kind of knew from, like,
I was just telling you about my father from 2004 and got choked up and felt the tears coming. Let me tell you something. And I know my fathers in the room can attest to this. Your daughter calling your name gets your attention. My daughter, when she says, Daddy, Daddy. Yes, sweetheart. Immediate response. Even when she getting on my motherfucking nerves. Daddy. Yes, baby girl. Your daughter, when she hurt, when she crying, nigga, there is nothing, and I mean nothing, that strikes a chord in you more than that. And I'm talking about my baby when she fall and she scrape her knee and I hear that cry. When my daughter scraped her knee once and I was out of town. I was actually out of the fucking country. My wife called me and I said, what's wrong? And she said, she's crying for you. I said, who? And she said, Destiny. I said, what? What happened? She said she fell and skinned her knee. I'm trying to patch her up. And she said she wants you to do it. I had to stop what I was doing. I'm at a restaurant eating and I stopped and I talked her down on the phone. Across the fucking globe. I'm on the other side of the fucking world. And I heard her crying. She had my undivided attention. That's my daughter. It's my son is my legacy. My daughter, that's my heart. That's my prince. She is everything. I'm telling you. That's why it's like you can't be a father, nigga, and not have that. A nigga, you know what it is. There's no way that I could be having that interview and be recounting the different things about her as she died, the moment that she died, and not be choked up. That nigga didn't give a shit about his daughter. He don't give a fuck about his daughter. And I know that some people like, man, you can't say that, man. That's his daughter, man. You can't say that he didn't care about. He didn't give a damn about her to the point of where he would care about her more than himself. Did he have love for her? I figured he probably did at some point, or what he thought was love. Yeah. I'll give him that. But to say he loved her more than he loved himself? Nope. Nope. I've always said, I don't let my daughter go. No, look, my daughter just got her hair done 2 weeks ago. And she went to the hairdresser and got her hair done. She loved her hair. It was great. It was awesome. She loved her hair. It's beautiful. Whatever. Fine. The hairdresser came with a new rule. And the new rule was parents have to leave their children with her because you can't have because the kids are she said that from now on parents have to leave their kids in the shop with her alone because the kids are actually going back and forth between their parents. They're crying, they're not acting right, the parents are a distraction when she's doing hair, and it's taking too much time and it's pushing back the other appointments to where they can't do it. She can't do it. And the appointments are getting too far back. So it's taking too much time because the kids are talking to their mamas, they talking to their daddies, I want a hug, oh, it hurt, or whatever the case may be. You know what me and my wife said? Fuck that bitch. I said, I wish a motherfucker would tell me I gotta leave my kid alone with them. The fuck? And my daughter's 7 and can talk and can express herself very well and can articulate herself very well. I wish I would. I wish I would. I don't give a fuck how good she did my daughter's hair. Bitch, you won't be alone with my kid. And not to say that she would do some old pedophile shit with her. I don't want her influencing my kid. I don't know who the fuck this bitch talking to on the phone. I don't know who the fuck else is in this shop. I don't know if her nigga in the shop with her. I don't know who else is in there. I'd be damned if I leave my kid alone with this woman. No fucking way. You don't know what she could do. That kid, and my daughter is well behaved. And she even said it. When my wife, I said, you need to call her and ask her, did she mean that for everybody? Or is that some shit for some other kid in particular? And she talking to her ladies like, oh no, not for your daughter. She was exceptional. She was great. No problem. And then called her back and told her, no, because of the other parents, they would see it. So it would have to be that way. She'd have to follow the rule. Fuck out of here. I said, well, shit, that bitch won't be doing my daughter there no more. The fuck? I'm not going to put her in that situation. I don't know that lady. I don't know who the fuck that lady know. My thing is this. What adult wants to be alone with somebody else's kid? The fuck? We'll pass. Bye-bye. Who the fuck does that? But I bet you it's going to be plenty of parents that's going to do it. And like I said, I don't know this woman. I don't know if she would do something to my kid. I'm not giving anybody the opportunity because I'm going to tell you why. Not just for my daughter's sake, but for the sake of my family. Because I promise you, the motherfucker that harms one hair on my kid's head, there is no, I'm gonna let the justice system do what it does. I'm gonna let them find out. I'm gonna let them, everybody's innocent until proven guilty. I'm gonna let them do. I'm just trying to stay positive. I'm gonna bless them and their family. Nope, bitch, you gone, nigga, you gone. I'm not playing. I'll take my chances in court, or I'll take my chances on the fucking run. the nigga that do something, the woman that do something, I don't give, you won't be here to do it no more. I promise you that. I promise you that. Go right on ahead. Better hope it ain't mine. That's all I'm saying. I'm not fucking playing. Not with mine. Fuck the justice system. Fuck the bless them hearts and all they parts. Fuck all that shit. You won't do it to mine and be able to do it again. Beat her, choke her, all them videos y'all see where these motherfuckers be choking they motherfuckers kids and slapping kids and shit. Go ahead. I'm gonna do like that African dude did. That African lady that was fucking up that man's kid and beating his kid, and he caught that shit on tape. That nigga let that bitch come to the house the next day and he beat the brakes off that bitch. He beat that kid, he beat that bitch like she beat his son. That's what the fuck you bet. That's what the fuck I'm on. I said, now that's a father right there. Yeah, bitch, you got away with it. That when you did it, but you ain't gonna get away with it. Come on up in here. Yeah, hey, how's it going? Come on. Yes, you come in there. Mama Booney, mama, come on, Booney. Close that door. And here's what you did to my kid, bitch. How you like it? How you like it? Yeah. Mm-hmm. He wailed on that bitch all day. Beat the brakes off that bitch. That bitch had to go to the hospital. He put that bitch in the hospital. He beat her ass that bad. Mm-hmm.
If you had anything to say to the perpetrators of this heinous crime, if you could look them face to face right now, man to man, what would you say to them? Whether you know them or not, because it's, you know, you're not going to assume anything. But what would you say to these brothers?
I just hope they find, like, you know, peace. I'm a man of God. I'm a forgiver because I want to be forgiven. That's the reason I want justice for my
guilty conscience. Guilty conscience. I'm forgiven. I'ma forgive him because I want to be forgiven. That means you done did so much fuck shit, nigga. That's why you want to be forgiven. And here's my thing. We all make mistakes. We all do shit that we wish we didn't do. We all do shit that we shouldn't have done. Don't put your kids in it though, nigga. Don't make your kids pay for your fucking mistakes. And that's why she shouldn't have been in the car with you. That's why she shouldn't be riding around with you to go get McDonald's or to go get some Chick-fil-A or to go get some Burger King or whatever the fuck you going to get. That's why your penalty for you doing that fuck shit you did as a father, you can't be out there in the streets with your daughter. You can't go do what other fathers do with their daughters. That's the price you have to pay, nigga.
Because it's so that they can find peace within themselves and, like, understand.
Find peace.
Like, because, you know, I know, like, I'm no saint. I know, but when it's time to understand, when I have to go sit down, and I did all that time in the penitentiaries, and I had to sit down and understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I did, you know, who it hurted, and how it hurted them. Like, I'm not
Look.
It's not my decision and nobody else's decision to decide who dies and who lives.
Look at that shit. Listen to this nigga.
It's 100% honest to God. Anybody.
It's not up to him to decide who dies and who lives. But actually, you did decide, sir. You did decide who dies and who lives. The moment you picked your daughter up and put her in your car, you decided for her. You gave her the Drago. If she dies, she dies. What was you planning on her to die? Nope, but you sure opened the fucking door for death to come. We'll take that one. You sure did, sir. You made that decision for her. I bet you if you'd asked her mama, hey, y'all know that if she ride with me, she could potentially get shot and get killed because of the fuck shit I've been doing in the streets. I bet you they'd have been like, no, we straight. Bet you didn't give her that choice though, did you? Nope, you sure didn't, motherfucker. You wanted to do what you wanted to do, even if it was at her expense. And the problem is that it was.
who know me could tell you I'm the same way. I'm the same exact way 24/7. I pray for them. That's all I can do. I pray for them. Like, you know, that's all I can do.
What's next, bro? I mean, at this point, you know, as we're speaking right now, you said her funeral, Jaslyn's funeral is coming up. You said you want to put your life in a more positive direction. You want to steer the kids away from the violence and things of that nature. You're trying to be positive. You know, once those things are done, once Jaslyn is laid to rest properly, what's next? Like, how we going to affect change? How we going to do things moving forward?
I mean, man, whatever help I can get to make a change. Like, you know, I'm like, whatever platform I could talk on, like, whatever, anything, like, free of charge, anything.
I'm talking about, like, I mean for you, bro. I don't even mean like you talking to other people. Yeah, I mean, what's next for you?
I mean, that's for me.
What
that's
changes
what I
are you
want to
making
do.
for you?
That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I want to help kids. That's what I want to do for me. Like, you know, that's what I want to do. Like, not music, I want to help kids, sir. Like, honest to God. I want to talk to kids because I never talk to.
Right. Jonte, we haven't heard from
yes.
her mother. I'm sorry, we haven't heard from her mother publicly. Can you tell us what state of mind Jaslyn's mother is going through at the loss of her daughter?
I mean, I really can't. I can only assume because at the end of the day, she walked with her for 9 months. So
you guys haven't been in communication with Jaslyn's mother?
I mean, yes, I reached out to her like 3 times, you know, but like she's going through her phases, which I understand. Like, so the words not coming out right, and I understand, but I'm not feeding into nothing.
Them words coming out right, they just coming out harsh than a motherfucker, which is rightfully so. They coming out hard and harsh than a motherfucker. And I'm not saying that her mama is a saint, but the fact is, she realizes that this nigga is the reason why my baby is dead. Plain and simple.
You know, I'm gonna let her have her moment. And hopefully when it's time to lay my baby to rest, everything will be cordial, like for her, for the love and the sake of her, you know, like, but I'm just giving everybody their moments. Like, I'm gonna reach out again, but I need everybody to calm down, you know, because we all emotional, everybody angry, like, so I'm just trying to get her a moment. But I'm gonna definitely reach back out to her again and, like, you know, try.
Before you go, can you tell us some good memories about your daughter? Because, you know, unfortunately, I got introduced to her because of her death, but you can tell she had so much life in her. And I really hope her death does inspire people to think twice before gun violence. Wait, actually, before I get to that question, I wanted to ask you this question, because you talked about this earlier. Do you think your daughter was intentionally targeted? Because you said if shooters were at you, they didn't shoot your side of the door, of the car. So do you think they were intentionally, whoever is the shooter, do you think they were intentionally trying to kill your daughter?
I mean, if everybody's so sure and accurate how they knew they was following me, and then how sure they knew they was my car, and how they watched my every move, yeah. It seems like it. If I had to say yes. Yes.
And this is why he's full of shit. This is why he's full of shit. Dude, and like I said before, unless you killed somebody else's daughter, or somebody else's kid, or somebody else's child, why would somebody do that? But I promise you, the shooters are going to tell it. It's just a matter of time. The shooters are going to tell it. And that's why he's leaving it open like that and trying to keep it off of him instead of just owning up to it and saying, man, I did some shit out here and that shit came back.
It seems like it. Because if you notice my car, why in the bullet hole, they didn't even walk around to shoot on my side. But everybody know I was with my daughter, though. Oh, that's how I viral with Facebook.
You did it.
Just put 2 and 2 together.
Yes, let's put 2 and 2 together. You went out there in them streets in your new car talking about you with your daughter, knowing you got opposition looking for you, knowing you got niggas that want to do something to you. Why would you do that? Why would you? Who would do that? Yeah, I got these niggas looking for me, but I'm about to post on Instagram. I'm about to post on Facebook Live me taking my kids out to the park. What? What? Who does that? Yeah, I know these niggas is trying to kill me, and I done shot these niggas up 7 days ago, or I done did this fuck shit a few days ago, and these niggas looking for me, but it's Sunday, and I want to go be with my kids, so we going to Santa's village. What? Come on, man.
Like in the front of my car, my tent, that's not tinted. You can see right through it. My baby sash shot all the way up, like all the way up. Like, come on, put two and two together.
Put two and two together.
Like, it's gonna hit the fan though, man. I promise you it's gonna hit the fan, like, because I'm not here like to because everybody's guilty, innocent to proven guilty. But it hit the fan. But come on now.
Why would you say that? Because you know it's gonna come out. He know them niggas gonna tell. The shit is gonna hit the fan. And when the shit does hit the fan, nigga, the truth about you will be told. And you know what? And I would just say this. Like I said, I don't know these other cats on here, but I know people who know Leon. And that nigga, I know that this nigga is like, I know it's so much that he want to say, and I'm sure it's so much that they want to say. And I'm just telling you, the fact that they're being this professional and just letting this dude talk and have his moment, I get it. Unless, well, I probably could hold my mule if I was getting that check them niggas getting. Unless I was getting a fat ass check, I wouldn't hold my mule. Fuck that. I'd have to let this nigga have it. I'd have to let him have it. And that's one of the reasons why I'm glad I got my show and I can do what I'm going to do on my channel. Because this is appalling. It's insulting. It's insulting. It's disgusting. It is just one of those things to where you just like, nigga, how could you? Why would you? What were you thinking? Why would you do this? And then after all that has happened, you gonna now try to make it seem like you don't know why they did it, what's going on, who at fault, who did it, what's happening, what, you don't know nothing? Keisha, dead. Dunner man, dead. $1 million a week business reduced to fucking rubble. Man, come on. Ain't no way I would let this nigga just keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going and not taking no responsibility and not even saying, nigga, this shit is your fault. Shut the fuck up.
Everybody blaming me for my lifestyle, but I don't understand. Like, a whole child did. That really should be all it's about.
A whole child.
Later, like I told
and you see the type of stupid shit niggas say? A whole child dead. Nigga, could it be a half of a child is dead? Could it be a fourth of a child dead? Could it be a third of a child dead? How about 2/3 of a child dead? A whole child is dead? Nigga, it's because of you. Not me, Wilbur. You. I mean, Sherman. Not me, Sherman, but you.
At least you can worry about me later. I want justice for my baby right now, though. Anything that comes to me, I can deal with as a man.
Jonte, though, can you, and I'm, listen, yes, a child is dead, and the city should be outraged about that, just like we get outraged when a police officer shoots a black person, right? I feel you, but can't.
And there it is. And that's why I was like, it's like we get ape shit crazy when the police shoot a black person, especially if it's a white one. 7-year-old kid dead and gone because of this nigga here. No outrage, no nothing. Bunch of balloons, teddy bears, t-shirts, hats. Whole child is gone. Right.
You understand why somebody would think that the person that's supposed to protect you, your protector, your father, how his lifestyle could affect how you live? Can you wrap your mind around it?
Sir, sir, I honestly can. See, that's the thing, is can they understand that I've been telling everybody that I understand that already? Like, I'm very understanding. But can everybody else understand that I'm human too? I'm not perfect. You're not.
Just like a woman. What about me? What about how I feel? What about me? What about me? What about what I need? That nigga sound just like motherfucking Jennifer Hudson in Dreamgirls. What about how I feel? Are you serious? This is absurd. He just actually Leon laid it out for him. Hey man, your lifestyle, this was your moment to say, yes, I do understand, and I accept full responsibility for it. I fucked this up. I put my baby in this situation, and even though a whole child is dead, I understand why, but I want this to be about my baby. That would have been acceptable. But this nigga like, nah, I understand, but do y'all know about how I feel? What about what I'm going through?
She's not perfect.
Nobody's perfect. You made a mistake.
Nobody's God.
Nobody's
so
God.
In this situation, it shouldn't be no bigger blame or no littler blame.
No littler blame. What is a bigger blame or littler blame? Littler? Is that a word? Bigger, littler? Really? There should be no blame. It should be about the child. It should be about the child. There should be no blame. It should be about the child. Whole baby is dead. My baby is gone. It should be about the child.
Can we come together for that?
Can we come together? Nigga, don't nobody want to come together with your child endangerment ass. Fuck you mean come together? Right now? Over Jaslyn? No, nigga. Niggas need to come together and fuck your ass up and let your ass get shot up in the car. That's what niggas need to come together and do. Let you suffer the same fate she suffered.
I don't give a damn about all that. Because I'd be a hypocrite if I said I did. I don't preach that. My grandma white.
My grandma white.
Like, I don't get into that, sir. Like,
my grandma white. Man, I can't with these niggas.
Understand, you have to understand the person that know the person before judging the person. Understand where the person come from before judging the person. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if I see, and I'm just be honest, if I grab the book and I'm reading the book and I'm seeing where you come from is all negative, then how else am I supposed to judge you up only about what I see, bro? Now,
exactly. Nigga, ain't nobody trying to read War and Peace to try to find out what War and Peace is really about. Nigga, we don't have time for that. We looking at what happened. Ain't nobody gonna read you or learn you from cover to cover when they can see the fuck shit you doing. Don't nobody want to chronicleize your whole entire... Is chronicleize a word? I think so. Don't nobody want to chronicleize your whole fucking life before they see what kind of fuck type of nigga you are? No. Yes, Pre, this dude has just he has the God. He ain't even got balls. He ain't even got big balls. He's just dumb as fuck. And he's trying to save himself. My grandma white though. What? What? My grandma white though. What?
Talking like that. Wait, talking to you now, I'm getting to know you, that you have some issues and all that. But from the outside looking in, who knows that, bro? Only thing we know is what we see.
Exactly.
Man, that's perfectly fine, but that don't mean you run with the first thing. You run with the first thing you run with the first thing you see though. And if you're really interested in knowing about that person, call and ask them.
So let me ask you a question.
We ain't gonna run what we see. We looking at what you're showing us, dude. And what you're showing us, and this is here's a big thing. This is to all of us niggas out here. Realize this. If you want people to know the real you, then put the real you in social media. You want the world to see who you really are? Be who you really are on social media. Be who you really are on Facebook. Be who you really are on YouTube. Be who you really are on Instagram. You selling pussy on Instagram, but you want people to respect you because you a mother. You holding money phones and pointing guns on Facebook, but you want people to say respect you as a father. You riding around shooting at niggas, smoking weed, playing drill music, but you want people to see that you a really nice person and you care about the community. We don't want to back up the shit that we actually are. We don't want to stand on the shit that we actually put out. You put it out there, stand on it. If somebody came and talked to me about the content that I create and the way I create it and why I create it, I can actually speak to it. People have told me for the longest time, man, I think you cuss too much. Man, you ain't got to cuss like that. You be calling women bitches. You be talking about ain't shit niggas. You be talking about ain't shit bitches. I just don't think that that's uplifting. And you know what I tell them people? I understand that 100%. You could feel that way. And if you understand the difference between niggas and bitches, if you understand that it don't take all that to cuss and the cursing is offending you, then let me tell you something, sir. My message ain't for you. I'm trying to reach those motherfuckers that don't get it. I'm trying to reach those motherfuckers that don't have nobody to tell them what's right and wrong. I'm not trying to talk nice to no motherfucking savage ass niggas. I'm not. You can do it. That's not what I'm here to do. So you can disagree with the way I do what I do. Tell me where I'm lying, and then we can have a conversation. Show me where what I'm saying is not true, and we got something to talk about. Because that's all that matters. The truth, the facts, the logic, being able to articulate yourself, having a conversation about anything. That's what it's all about. I'm not trying to be here to make you feel good by not using the word nigga, to make you feel better by not saying that's an ain't shit bitch, by trying to make you feel okay so you can listen to this with your 8-year-old kid around by not saying that's an ain't shit nigga. I'm not here to do that. I'm here to tell you exactly what it is, exactly why it's happening, exactly what the problem is from my perspective. And yes, I'm going to use bitch, nigga, motherfucker, ain't shit, piece of shit, you motherfucking, you fuck boy. I'm going to do all of that. I'm going to sing, la, 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 la. I'm going to motherfucking cuss, fuck you, bitch. I'm going to get on my microphone and say, what? That's what I'm going to do. Tell me where I'm lying and tell me where something that I said was wrong. Then we can have a conversation. Other than that, let me do what the fuck I want to do. That's it. You want to question what I'm saying? Challenge what I'm saying? Talk about what I'm saying? Fine. But don't try to tell me to soften my shit. Don't try to tell me to water my shit down. Don't try to tell me to do my shit in a nicer way because it don't take all that. No, motherfucker, it do. Because you got stupid ass niggas like this that don't give a fuck, and it does take all of that. Instead of trying to be positive, I'm just going to be positive and just bring everybody together. I'm just going to be positive and let my baby down. You know, let that be the thing that brings us all together. No, fuck that. Nigga, you're stupid. You an ain't shit nigga. And what the fuck you did was atrocious. That's what the fuck I'ma do. Because I want somebody else to see this shit and be like, damn, man, that nigga went hard on that nigga. That shit was fucked up. So hopefully that nigga won't do it.
100% between we talking, we chopping it up. You got a dude that you know he's known for stealing. Every time there's always something stolen. He the one that took it. Mm-hmm. One day when he come over to your house, do you look at him differently, or does he still look like somebody who steals to you? Do you consider him somebody who steals, or you throw all that out the window and he can roam freely through your crib?
For one,
You see how he's starting to fabricate the lie? That was a direct question. Nigga that you know that's known for stealing, you let the nigga in your house. Are you gonna let that nigga just roam around free in your house and you know this nigga steal? What this nigga? For one, I'm trying to weed this lie. Because I can't just answer you directly. For one.
But like, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, you're good.
I can't even relate to that because I'm not.
You see Leon's face like, oh, come on, man. I can't relate to that. So you telling me that you can't relate to a nigga that steals? Come on, man. You telling me you can't relate to a nigga that you know is a thief? Come on, man. Come on, man. One of the niggas I used to run the streets with, and we did some fuck shit out here in these streets, and it is what it is. That was just a different time in my life, and I accept full responsibility for it. You know what ended our friendship? That nigga, and actually, damn, the fact that I'm bringing this up, he just died a week ago. That was a week ago. That was last week. You know what ended our friendship? That nigga stole from me. The nigga stole from me. And he stole a gun from me. Ended our friendship. $700 gun. Stole it from me. Get it. That's all it took to get that nigga out of my life. Come on, man. You think I let that nigga back in my house? Nope. You think I let that nigga alone in my house? Nope. Think that nigga I would let that nigga roam free in my house? No. You steal from me? Nigga, I would rather give you some money, give you $700 than for you to steal a gun from me. Just saying. Just saying.
I don't nobody to keep coming back and stealing. Like, you still want to go with, like, you see what I'm saying? So, I'm just saying, bro, like, I can't really relate to that.
Come on,
like,
skinny man.
But that's my point, fam. That's my point.
I can't really
relate to that. You just said once a dude is a thief, he's always a thief.
But I never said that. I never said that.
No. You just said I can't. We talking. We chopping.
Listen, he just no. Yeah, nigga, you just told on yourself.
Every time it's always
happy birthday, Chris.
He the one that took it. Mm-hmm. One day when he come over to your house, do you look at him differently, or does he still look like somebody who steals to you? Do you consider him somebody who steals, or you throw all that out the window and he can roam freely through your crib?
Listen to him. He fucked him up with that shit. Leon hit the nigga upside the head. He got to reboot his computer after that.
You still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, you're good.
I can't even relate to that because I'm not allowing nobody to keep coming back and stealing. Like, you still want to go with it.
I'm not going to allow nobody to keep coming back and stealing. That's what he said out of his mouth. You heard that, right? Okay.
Like, you see what I'm saying? So, I'm just saying, bro, like, I can't really relate to that. Like,
but that's my point, fam. That's my point.
I can't really
relate to that. You just said once a dude is a thief, he's always a thief.
But I never said that. I never said that.
No. You just said I can't allow the dude to come back from stealing from me, man. That's what you just said.
Why would I? If I gave you the opportunity to get whatever you stealing with from me. That don't mean you're gonna steal all.
That shit fucked Leon up. Leon looking like, is this stupid nigga trying to really Rick James me right here, right now? He fucked him up with that shit. Like, this nigga trying to Rick James me. Of course, now that sounds stupid. Now I wouldn't go and steal nothing from nobody. I wouldn't just go and just steal, let somebody just steal from me. Now, of course I'll treat the nigga like he a thief. The nigga came around my house, he stole something, I'ma treat him like a thief. That's what the fuck I do. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Stupid nigga is a hell of a drug.
That don't mean you're ever gonna be a stealer. I'm just not gonna give you the opportunity to steal from me again.
Nigga, a stealer is a football player in fucking Pittsburgh. Fuck is you talking about? That mean you ain't gonna be a stealer. This nigga bad. Y'all, this is bad. Hey, make sure y'all click that like button, man. Please click that like button. I appreciate it. And click that donate button. Why not?
I'm not wrong for that.
Oh, still.
So with that being said, if somebody has a history of doing something bad, why would I look at you different now because you saying, oh, I didn't do that? I'm just saying people are human too. Just like you human, people are human. They're going to do that.
I understand that, but I'm not charged with anything, I'm not the one, like, everybody, all this is assumptions. I'm here freely telling y'all stuff, like, you know, trying to get y'all to understand, but I'm not the one incarcerated for killing my baby. I'm not the one, you have nothing on me.
That's
you hear this nigga? Like a true fucking criminal. He hit him with the Scarface. You got nothing on me. What do you got? You got nothing on me. Huh? What you got? You got nothing on me. Am I a criminal? Am I in jail? Have I been locked up? Have I been arrested? That's how he's thinking. Not saying I ain't did none of this shit. I never do that shit. I didn't do what they saying I did. Not that. He ain't saying that. He just saying, I ain't been arrested. You ain't got nothing on me. You ain't got nothing on me. You got nothing on me. That's what he's doing. The right pray. Big boy did it. Baby go up. Baby go up. Baby go up. Baby go up. Big boy did it. You got nothing on me.
Except my baby dying.
Except my baby dying.
See what I'm saying? So let's keep this about my baby dying.
Well, let me say this. I understand how you feel in terms of like you feel like everybody's coming at you and bashing you. But at the end of the day, what you said earlier was important to what we're talking about. We have to ask you these stories because at the end of the day, it's about people learning that whatever happened in the past. You say you didn't do anything that day, and then these things happen, and your daughter's no longer with us. But lifestyles lead to consequences. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And even if this is not necessarily something that had that in that particular
they
moment,
hitting them with it.
People are going to take this as a teachable moment. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, and you said you hope that yourself. You said that you hope kids see what happened.
I hope they do.
Exactly. So when we talk about what's happened in the past and what led up to this, it's important. And I understand how you feel about being bashed, but it's important that people understand that, listen, maybe I don't want to go down this path so I don't end up with certain consequences. You know what I mean?
In fact, and that's what I'm here for. And I would love to help kids with that. Not grown people, but kids. Like I'm not explaining myself to no grown man or no grown woman. Like, you know, like a child.
No accountability, no responsibility. I'm grown. I ain't got to explain myself to no man, to no woman. Not even to my baby's mama.
All day though, and that's all it's about from this day on. Like,
well,
but at the end of the day, like you asked
Hold
me,
on, Kyle. Hold on 1 second.
I'm not paying the chop back to no questions. I just want to tell people my side. Like, y'all, the good. I mean, ain't no good out there about me. Like, you know, ain't nothing good out there about me.
There you go. There's nothing good out there about me. So why would we then assume that you are good? What do I say? What do I say? What do I tell motherfuckers about relationships and men and women? I say, listen to what a person says, but you watch what a motherfucker does, because what a motherfucker does is who a motherfucker is. It's that simple. This shit ain't complicated. Listen to what people say, but watch what people do, because what a person does is who a person really is.
But that's why I'm here to tell y'all, like, all that stuff, that's just blog stuff. Like, and you can't really believe that. And like, again, I'm gonna just say this, like, I hold myself accountable for my mistakes. I'm pretty sure y'all do too, but I never hold myself accountable for being a father. My baby got anything she wants. Anything. Did take me here. Yup. Did take me over here. Yup. Did grab us from yup. And you know how good
Daddy, give me some bullets for some niggas that's shooting at you in your car. Yup. Daddy, take me to McDonald's and let me get shot the fuck up and let me die at 7 years old in the drive-thru because I want McDonald's. Yup. Daddy, come pick me up and ride me around in your car, even though you know that you out here in these streets and you got niggas that's trying to kill you. Come on, Daddy, put me in the car and ride me around with you. Yup. Ooh, Daddy, they shooting at you. Let them shoot at me too, Daddy. Yup. Ooh, Daddy, let me ride around and get shot up too, Daddy. Yup. Anything my daughter wants, what she get. Ooh, daddy, I want to die at 7. Can you help me with that? Yup. It's fucking stupid.
I felt doing that. Great. Like I felt so great. Them the best moments of my life.
Me.
That McDonald's moment was one of the best moments and the most saddest moments of my life.
Me. My life, me, my life, me, my. Everything he did for her was to make himself feel good. Everything he bought her was to make himself feel good. Every place he took her was to make himself feel good. He did it all for himself, under the disguise of it being for her.
Because I was able to do something for my child that people couldn't do for me when I was a child.
Still brought it right back around to himself.
I got videos of teaching my daughter how to drive that same car.
Who teaches a 7-year-old how to drive? Seven. Well, see what kind of parent he is.
Nobody else did that to me.
All back, right back to him. Do you hear that? Everything he did for her, somehow, some shape, some form, was to satisfy and gratify for his self-gratification. He did all that shit for her because it made him feel good. I love being a father, but I do shit for my daughter for her sake. I tell her no for her sake. I tell her she got to clean up her fucking room for her sake. That ain't for me. I go to work to make sure that she has a decent neighborhood and a home to live up under where she don't have to worry about fuck niggas like that in the drive-thru in our neighborhood, because it's for her, not for me. I could live in the hood. I have lived in the hood. You can put me in the Wild Hunters right now, nigga. I will survive. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to shoot, I know I'll stay alive. Because I got all these slugs to give, and I got all these guns to give. I will survive. I will survive. Hey. And you see me back up in that place, walking around town with them same guns up on my waist. You let them niggas try to fuck with me and they gonna die. Them niggas will crumble because I know how to stay alive. Oh no, I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to shoot, I know I'll stay alive. Because I got all these slugs to give and I got all these guns to give. I will survive. I will survive. Hey. Now you see me off in the place, just turn around now with that same gun up in your face. Wasn't you the one that tried to tell on me and died? Nigga, you think I crumble? Did you think I lay down and die? Oh no, now I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to shoot, I know I stay alive. Because I got all these Glocks to give, and I know how the fuck to live. I'll survive. I will survive. Hey. Nigga. Now, my daughter, she ain't built for that shit. She can't go back. She can't go to the hundreds because she ain't from the hundreds. She ain't never been in the hundreds. And like Naughty by Nature said, Tresh told him, she will stay the fuck out of the hundreds. Yes. I'm not going to have her in the fucking hood. I'm not going to have her in that environment because she ain't from that. So me doing what I do, it is for her. It ain't for me. I can live in that shit. I can survive in that shit. I've survived a long ass time in that motherfucker. Just saying. I wouldn't do that to her.
Bowling. Is they showing y'all them videos that I just took a bowling 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
Being a father, man, like, that's what it's about with me. Like, everything else is irrelevant with me. Honest to God, everything else is about my baby. Keep it about my baby. Like, that's it, that's all. Like, same thing I told whoever, detectives, whatever. It's not about
Kay Lane said, I lightweight wanted you to shoot the gun after seeing that. You wanted me to do a death pop?
me or what the life I used to live. If y'all want to know about me, fine. But let's not make my baby case about that, though. There's no way in hell it should be, oh, this shooter is a part of an ongoing gang war investigation when it's a 7-year-old dad. Let that baby, let her have her moment.
Nigga, she ain't supposed to be in this moment. That's your fucking problem. This should not be her moment. This should not be the end for her. This shit, and this is why everybody's on your ass, nigga. 7-year-olds don't die every day. It's some abnormal shit. It ain't supposed to fucking happen. So whenever it does, the first question everybody's gonna ask is why. They're not gonna try to say, we should all come together because she dead. We should all try to be better and be safer now because she dead. No, 7-year-olds don't get shot every day in the fucking drive-thru at McDonald's. So when it does happen, everybody's gonna ask the question, why the fuck did this happen? Who the fuck is responsible for this? And it's you. That's why you don't want us to talk about it. That's why you don't want us to ask questions. That's why you want it to just be about her. And that explains the abrasion on your palm. Because motherfuckers are asking the real question is, how the fuck did this happen and why did this happen? This ain't no random shit. This some shit because of you, nigga. That's it. You the why. You the reason. The reason that we here, the reason that this little girl has disappeared is because of a nigga like you that's standing right here.
Yo, it's a whole nother article tied to shooting. I'm sitting in the hospital. How the fuck is it another article about shooting in my baby article?
My baby article.
Y'all assuming. Y'all don't get paid to assume.
So assume. Y'all don't get paid to assume.
Am I right or am I wrong?
You're wrong.
I feel you.
That's facts.
I feel you.
That sounds like that. Like my character's been a like. So who this really about?
Well, Jonte, let me jump in because I haven't bashed you. I don't think that's the word. I understand how you're feeling, but you know, everyone's concerned. And then, you know, the fact of the matter is, I do understand your point of view, how you said you were being a father that day, but do you think your daughter would be alive right now if she was not with you in the car at that McDonald's drive-thru? It wasn't a random situation. So when you have something that's not a random situation, you're always trying to figure out, well, why would somebody be targeting this car? And that's where the questions come, because you're a father, so I believe you're hurting more than any of us. But that's why people may be pointing their fingers at you, because they're trying to figure out, why would a 7-year-old child be targeted? She was shot 6 times.
Look, I understand that. So y'all want to interview her mama and ask her, why did she let that same child get in the car with me for the last 6 to 7 years?
You hear that? You hear that? Y'all want to interview her mama to ask her why she let her get in the car with him for the last 6 or 7 years. So I guess now it's the mama's fault too. Okay. It's the mama's fault too. She got shot 6 times, and now you gonna say we gonna ask the mama to see why she let her go with me for the past 6 or 7 years? Man, this is, and you know what's so fucked up about this? This is us.
Because I don't know why it was a problem this time.
I don't know why it was a problem this time. Nigga, because she died. That's why it's a problem this time. It's a problem this time because she's dead. And this nigga don't get that. No. He gets it. He don't want to accept that. I don't know why it's a problem this time. I don't know why. Because she died, motherfucker. That's why. No, I don't know what the fuck you saying.
Until something happens.
Yes.
Let's do this, Jonte, though. Before you hang up, it is only fair to leave you the last word. What's the last thing you want to leave before we, wrap this up?
Stay out here for y'all kids. Put y'all babies first. All my brothers. Stay out here.
Put y'all babies first. All my brothers. Put y'all babies first. Nigga, how about you take some of your own advice? How about you take your own advice?
Y'all kids, live for y'all kids, put y'all babies first. That's it, that's all. Anything else is irrelevant.
Anything else is irrelevant. So all the fuck shit I done did, all the fuck shit I done did to niggas, all the fuck shit I done did against niggas, all of the trespasses I've had against niggas, that's all irrelevant. It's about your kids and putting your kids first. It's about doing for your kids and keeping your kids first. Man, we are the worst, man. This is the worst kind of nigga. I'm just saying. This is the worst kind of nigga.
Everything else is irrelevant.
Everything else is irrelevant.
Kids' lives matter. That's who matters.
Kids' lives
That's what
matter.
you're gonna hear me preach. Kids, no matter what color.
Nigga, that's nigga, what you talking about is what DJ Just J do. Kids matter. Advocates for children. DJ ain't riding around shooting at niggas and then riding around with his damn kid in the car, and then when his kid gets shot, be like, damn, why they do this? It's still about the kids, though. I'm still an advocate for children. No, he ain't doing that shit. The fuck kind of shit is that? That's your final message, it's about these kids, and you this very motherfucker that put this kid in jeopardy?
Is that enough?
Gotcha. That's it. All right, man. I know it's tough. Appreciate you taking the time to talk, though, bro.
Nigga, I was like, man, this nigga here, nigga's incorrigible. He is. He really the fuck is. I'm gonna show y'all this one more thing, and then I'm gonna see what's happening with this and see if we can do this real quick, and that'll be it.
Real member's gonna understand that, like, a real member's gonna still be a real member. Like, put your baby before gang. I'm not gonna die for my baby, bro. Like, I'll die for the guys.
I'm gonna hope that was taken out of context.
Real member's gonna understand that, like, a real member's gonna still be a real member. Like, put your baby before gang. I'm not gonna die for my baby, bro. Like, I'll die for the guys. Real member's gonna understand that, like, a real member's gonna still be a real member. Like, put your baby before gang. I'm not gonna die for my baby, bro. Like, I'll die for the guys.
Yeah, I ain't buying that, because why would you just show that part? So I'm gonna say that was taken out of context. I'm gonna say that's out of context. The only way I'm gonna believe, because here's why I'm saying that, and in just being in fair and just all fairness, the reason why I'm saying that is because why would you cut out just that part? Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Beverly, but he said that really, but why would just that part be? That's 11 seconds. And I'm not saying that it's fake. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that looks like it's taken out of context. So like you can put in, it's just like if you took a clip of OJ commentating a football game and he said, yeah, I did it. He could be talking about, yeah, I did it too. I led the league in rushing, but in the wrong situation, it could look like, or you could use that cut to say, yeah, I did it. Like he killed Nicole Brown Simpson. So if that's, I'm not saying that he didn't say what he said. What I'm saying is that could definitely be taken out of context. Why would there only be 11 seconds of it? And you can clearly see it's alive. And it's a recent one. So until I see the whole thing, then I get it. I'll be able to get it. But with just seeing that part, I can't say that's what that is. I'm not gonna be disingenuous like that and just say that, even though this dude is already proven that he's a piece of shit, but I'm not gonna put that on him, and that could definitely be taken out of context. That's just not fair. That's just not fair. So shout out to my man Dion for hitting me up with $5. Let's see here. Shout out to Adrian McKinnis, hit me up with $2. Thank you so much. He said that my shit was crazy. Thanks. Shout out to my brother Supreme Chi, hit your boy with $4.20 for the weed. My man. Yes, sir. Shout out to my man JC from the chat. Hit me with $30. He said, this is sad. No accountability. You are correct. You are so correct. Shout out to my man Mark Adams. He says, woke up laughing my butt off. Thanks. Hey, man, I'm glad you enjoyed the show, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody that donated. Thanks to everybody that hit me in the super chat. I'm going to check this young PayPal, and we're going to get on up out of here. But I would definitely just say, man, that this is just something that is just, it's a bad look for us, man. It just is, man. The fact that we're on TV talking like this. Shout out to Latrice. Hit me with $4.55. Thank you. Said, thanks for the commentary. See, she understands what a commentary is. Thank you. And shout out to my man Oganda Smith. Hit your boy with $20. Thank y'all so much. But that's my thing. Oh, also my man Daniel Banks hit your boy up with $10 too the other day. I didn't get to say that. Yeah, and I'm gonna take a look at that link that you sent me. Yeah, I gotta use the bathroom. But I would just say this. You know, it's like that little clip, it is what it is. If somebody got the whole thing, send it to me, and I can potentially do a video about that. But with me just seeing 11 seconds, I ain't gonna put that on. But thing is this, like I was saying before, this is a bad look for us. This is us in our element. This is us in the hood. There are niggas that's thinking like this. This is our problem. This is the issue that we're having. We have to get out of this stupid shit, and the only way we're going to get out of it is by calling it out. That's the only way. We know what it is, and the fact that, like I said, at first, I wasn't even going to do this shit. But the fact that motherfucker came out and went on the air, like what he was saying was like, hey, man, like, shit, I got some points here. Shit, this shit is fucked up. You know, the fact that I'm doing this shit is happening. It's like, come on, man. I can't let that shit ride. I just can't. So I want to say thank you to everybody that donated to the show. Thank you for everybody that clicked the like. If you are watching this on the replay, please click that like. Leave me your comment. Understand, shout out to my man Bolo for hitting me with $5. Understand this, people. It's a commentary. I'm going to talk. That's what I do on this channel. To everybody else, thank you so much. Leave me your comments. Leave me your thoughts on this whole thing. I just hope that we can get better and start holding each other accountable. It takes all of us. It really does. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. I'm going to go use this bathroom and let this song play before I have to clean up on aisle 6. Oh, man. I love y'all, man. Peace. And I'm out. Oh, man. This shit still ain't playing. I got to fix that after this.
Yeah. I don't ever remember feeling like this. But I'm out here in these YouTube streets. So I want you to get your fingers. I don't know what you're doing. I want you to get your mouse. I want you to check me out. And I want you to check me out. Get ready to do this. It's the relationship rehab. Like, share, and subscribe. We coming at you live. So come on, let's take a ride. Hit subscribe to United Guns of America. Just click that link and listen up to what I'm telling you. It's the relationship. Click that link right now. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Brian Redmond, and I just want y'all to subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? I want you to let me know what you think. I'm gonna talk about some things, you can talk about some things, and we can do our thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's all about having a conversation, right? I mean, if we can't talk to each other, then, I mean, what are we really here for? I want y'all to be able to just come over to my channel, talk to me about what's going on with you, and I can tell you what's going on with me, and we can build some things, you know what I'm saying? That's all about growth, baby. So click that link, go ahead and swipe on your phone, whatever you gotta do. Share my content. It's just get me out here, baby. Cause we just talking, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I like doing what I'm doing because it's about the people. It's about us having a conversation with each other. It's about us discussing whatever needs to be discussed. And on these YouTube streets, this is the best place to do it, baby. Like, share, and subscribe. That's right. Click the link. Click the link. Yeah. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's out here that's already subscribed. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all ain't the first one, and y'all ain't the last one. So I just want to give a shout out to everybody that click the link, that click the share, and then subscribe to your boy. Cause we gon' grow this thing together, baby. Relationship rehabbing, United Guns of America. To the world blow up, baby. Yeah. Click the link, baby. Click the link, baby. Yeah. Hey, I just want to send a shout out to all y'all. I love y'all. That's why I do this. It's for the love of us, baby.
I want to give a shout out to the mods.
We gon' do this thing. We gon' do this thing right here, baby. Hey, look, if you had a computer right now, just go ahead and click your link. What you got to lose, baby? Tell me what you think. Hit the comment section. You can jump on the live panel. We do it all here. That's what it's all about. So come holler at your boy. I've been doing this for years, but I just got onto this YouTube thing. So hey, let's see what it do and where it can go.
Shout out to all my mods. Shout out to everybody that watched the show. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all, man. Y'all have a good night. Till next time. Peace. And I'm out.